All right, looks like we're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. Let me see how the volume is with the game. Now, I'm playing the Japanese version. Global launch is going to be on the 29th, which is 4 days from now. I just want to get a little jump start. Okay, let's mute that. All right, we sent out the Discord. Let's see how the sound is. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I can always turn it up some, but I just want to make sure it's not too loud. That's King's Road. What's it playing? What's it playing right now? It's not even what's live. Where is the live feed on Twitch? Did it go over to Twitch? Yeah, there we are. There we are. All right. So we'll get everything set up. That way when we do start streaming this on the 29th, we'll have everything ready to go. It says I'm live over there. I don't hear any volume though. Let me know if you're on Twitch and you're having any issues over there with it. Okay, so this game is like Diablo Immortal mixed in with, what else do we play that's like this? Genshin Impact? Like Genshin Impact and Diablo Immortal, but this has PvP, this has guild boss raids, this has boss dungeons, co-op dungeons, kind of like what I wanted Game of Thrones to be like. Game of Thrones King's Road that comes out on the 30th, made by Warner Brothers, and I think whatever other company it was, is a good game. It's like a great single player game, but there's not a lot of co-op. There's only like a few co-op dungeons, and there's one raid boss to do, but man, it's really like a solo experience. It's a great solo experience though, so you should definitely play it. But this is going to be better. Like, this is going to be much better. So remember, I'm on the Japanese version with English, with like this English port for some of the script. So we've got a healer here. You can go into a saint healer, into a paladin healer, and then I think they're going to have a bard. And I'm not sure exactly what the bard's abilities are, but we'll check all these abilities later on. We've got your knight class that has defender, berserker. I think the defender has some kind of crowd control along with a bash here. Okay, we charge, stun, and pull everybody in. Okay, it looks pretty fun. And in these dungeons too, it's good to have healers. You don't have to have a healer if you're stronger, but it's good. And it looked like you were fighting packs going up to the boss. So more like a World of Warcraft. Instead of just, hey, we zone in and we fight the boss right away. It didn't look like that many. You know, it's just like Diablo Immortal. When you ran through Diablo Immortal, you did the same thing. We've got an archer class here with a sniper, which I hear is pretty sweet for high damage. This does a life steal barrage. Really, restoring your HP for part of the damage dealt. What kind of sniper is that? Set a trap to explode after a delay to stun everybody around it. That's gonna be fun. This is gonna be good in PvP, like really good in PvP, I'm sure. All right, what was the priest and bard? Let me check this out. Like mesmerize. Big heal. Look like a big healing radius. I'm gonna play a support. I'm gonna actually two box this. Did you guys ever? What's up, Rex? How you doing, buddy? Did you guys ever play Lineage 2 Revolutions? It's a lot like Lineage 2 Revolutions mixed in with Diablo Immortal, or something like Genshin Impact, but with actual co-op. Tons of co-op and tons of PvP. And that's what I'm excited about. The PvP and the co-op. But Berserker Defender. How you doing, man? Stu's gonna play MMO. Yeah. This is a mobile one though. This is coming out on. It's a mobile, but it has a PC client, right? And it's auto. It's like a lot of auto. You can auto farm while you're off the game, just like in Lineage 2 Revolutions, which I had so many accounts going on my on BlueStacks. I had like 10 accounts running overnight on BlueStacks in that game. You're waiting for a new, well, just like Lineage 2 Revolutions, this game is like the look of this game when you're out in the world and the bosses we fight and the co-op that you do in this and the PvP looks good. It's got the look I love, like really love. It's got that look. This is a Valkyrie. Let's go for ranged. Let's just go for a range winner right now because I'm not going to be playing this class necessarily. I'm going to go for the Dark Wizard. The Dark Wizard has, I think, healing abilities like damage and healing. We've got Decay that we put up for a debuff. We put up Petrify to stun them. And then this one does poison but restores HP. I don't know. The Sniper also did kind of the same. It's unfortunate that we can't pick male or female for class, because right now you can see for the mage we've got only a female. For the Valkyrie, obviously Valkyrie is going to be a woman, and then we've got the warrior class. I would like to play maybe a male version of the Dark Wizard. Maybe it'll be that way in global. I don't know what global is going to be like compared to this Japanese version. Yeah, I'll be creating a guild. Yeah, we're gonna play on we're gonna try to all get on server 6. This is all on my Discord. Go over to my Discord, you'll see a tab over there about the game, and We'll all try to get on server 6. I don't know what the servers are going to be like when it starts, but we'll work it out. We'll definitely work all this out. Let's give her some red hair. Even though she's not a fire... Well, she's a wizard right now. We don't actually spec into the other spec right away. What kind of hair do we have? Short, like a short noble hair? Okay, that's cool hair. It's up in a little bun, looking good. I mean, we are going to be fighting. We don't want all this hair in our way. Oh, that's a cool little pigtail. How's she look? How's she look? Oh, she's shaking. She's shaking a little bit. Face. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool. That's like a Batman right there. What shake is, dude? What's going on? Wargasm in the house. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Rex, if you're looking for another lineage, you should see this, or at least you should try it out. Crying eyes. I kind of want to go like that. I kind of want to take away like a little bit of her beauty and put this on her face. Oh, we can do the body. Okay, let's slim her down a little bit. Let's make her a little shorter. We don't want her too tall on the battlefield. This is shrinking her head. Whoa. Medium. Oh, breast size. Hold on. Okay. Filled out a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, we'll just put that slider. We'll just put that slider all the way up. Might as well. Get that waist in there. Yeah, hips are fine. All right, create class. Let's go. Let's do JP. This is my Japanese one. There's a booba slider. Hey, when you got a booba slider, you got to use it, you know? Yeah, this game, like the things you fight really have the look I like. And I love that it's got so much co-op, which I really wish, I really wish that the new Game of Thrones game was more co-op based. Was just like Diablo Immortal. That's what I want. I want something that we log in and we play with our friends. Like at any moment in the game, we can see our friends in the open world. We can group up with them and play with them, go into dungeons, fight bosses, fight open world. That's the kind of game I want to play. And remember, everything will be in English on global launch. This is the Japanese version. Oh, that guy's dead. But this game really does have a look that I like. Yeah, Diablo Immortal did. That's what I'm saying. This is a Diablo Immortal type of game for sure. And it's a heavy pay to win, just like Diablo Immortal. And it's got PvP. It's got all that stuff that I just mentioned. But it's got a better look to me than Diablo Immortal. We'll see. We'll see when we get out there and fight. Let's see what it says to do. Oh, dear God. Where are you? Please save me. Hey, man, save yourself. All right, it's my basic attack. You don't want to die. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you. Let's see what this attack does. Looks like they're blowing up when we kill them. Drag the icon to the area where we want to put it. Like that. That looks pretty nice. Manual the target. Got it. Sure, we can like alt tab onto it. This is meteor do. Yeah. Yeah, Rasta, it did. Diablo Immortal did have a lot of this stuff. It pretty much had everything that we're seeing in here, Diablo Immortal has. Although Diablo Immortal's guild versus guild was a little bit different, where we somebody controls the boss that we fight in there. Oh, that doesn't look good. How's the game volume? Is it too loud? You guys hear me on Twitch? I don't even hear any sound on Twitch at all. Oh, wait, no, I did. Okay, I guess I do. I hear something over there. All right, we're on the beach. We're getting approached by some girl. And we've got a little wooden spiral thing falling around. Claim the rewards, thank you. Why Diablo Immortal shit the bed is pay to win? They went too hard on it. I mean, this is gonna be a grindy. This is a grindy pay to win. You can farm overnight while you're sleeping type of game, just like Lineage 2 Revolution. But it's got a really cool look to it. Once we get out there and we start fighting things, it's got a really sweet look to it. And it's been around. They've been playing this in Korea and they've been playing it in Japan. It's a Korean type game. If you know about the Korean type games, they're very pay to win. They're very grindy. There's a lot to collect. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of, like, again, a lot of co-op, a lot of grouping up, a lot of guild grouping up to do their guild bosses, PvP, things that'll keep you busy. Even though it's grindy and pay to win, it still doesn't mean it's gonna be bad, right? I don't think Diablo's problem was that it was pay to win. It was just it was good, and when I was done with it, I was done with it. I did get kind of bored going through those type of dungeons in Diablo where we just went through really fast runs to spend our like resin every day that we had to spend. I mean, it was good. It's good. We're gonna be doing the same stuff in this one. Okay, where do we go? Ice Spike, new skill acquired. I've got an English translation into the game, so it translated all the Japanese to English right now. I don't know if I'm going to play like a melee class when I go, like, melee for PvE is fine. All the classes for PvE they're fine. Obviously for PvP, if you're going to do a melee class and you're not somewhat of a spender, you're going to get hurt, right? Because you're melee, you're trying to get up in the business, trying to get in close. You're probably going to die a lot more. Now, if you're a free to play and you're a ranged person, at least then you can maybe stay away a little bit. Or if you're a support, for sure, like we did in Diablo Immortal, if you're a support person giving out some little heals to somebody who did spend a lot of money and who is, you know, playing a lot, then it's better for you to be support if you're going to be completely free to play. And support has a lot of cool stuff too. You still get nightmares? Yeah, Odin, this is it. All right, Odin Valhalla Rising, this is it. On the 29th, we got 4 days till it comes out global, and then I'll be streaming it, you know, with all English, with the world playing then. Right now, I just want to try it out to see what's going on. So what do we need to do? Find the shoreman. There we go. We click on it, takes us to it. I like this kind of stuff. I don't know why. Look, I've been watching people play Path of Exile 2, which I do have. I did download it. I did pay the $25, whatever it was, to get Path of Exile 2. I've watched them run through those rifts. All they do is run through and blow everything up. So if you're talking about this is an auto farmer, which it is auto farming, but it's not auto PvP, it's not auto dungeons. You still got to do all your moves and pay attention in dungeons. And you still got to do that in PvP. So I don't know why anybody would complain, because I swear Path of Exile 2, you just run around and you hit a button and everything just dies. You just button. You go up to a boss, it's a couple hits, it's dead. You're not even doing like a lot of the mechanics of the boss. Sometimes when you're weaker, you do. But to me, it's all the same stuff. I just want the one that looks the coolest, you know? And this, like the creatures you fight in here in battle, look really cool. They've got that medieval dark fantasy look to it. Now, I don't know how the gear is. I don't know how cool the gear is. Will we all have different gear? Are we going to be farming a lot of gear? I'm sure we are. I'm sure we got to do all that stuff, right? Is there any way to mess with our graphic settings? Let's see what we've got. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. Power saver. Off. Party invites, combat. User experience. What is it? Graphic quality, highest, 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 show all highest. Enable this option may allow the frame rate to fluctuate depending on the PC state. Okay, then go to 144. Let's see what that does. We got a graphic filter down here at the bottom. We can make it look like a fairy land, classic, none, cinematic, or mono. I guess we'll stick with what we've got for now. All right. Yeah, did you hear about this game? Yo, D Play, did you hear about this game? And we do have a jump. Wow, that's a huge jump. My girl's got some air. Did you talk to the shoreman? Yeah, we talked to him. Yeah, I'm the mysterious fighter. I'm the one that saved everybody on that boat. You'll see a rescued soldier waiting for a treatment. All right, we got to do all this treatment stuff. Remember, this is the mobile game too. This is PC client with the mobile stuff, right? But you should know that. If I'm playing it, you know it's got a PC mobile. She's acting like it was hard. Whew. Help everyone now. Something's coming out of the water. Uh-oh. What do we got? Be careful. We haven't fully recovered yet. We got to defeat these Void Raiders 06. I don't know. I've been looking for a game that's going to keep me busy, so we'll see. Okay, I didn't have to do anything, and she's just nuking them up right now. We're on Quest G, which is cool. I mean, it's cool for a streaming game, I think. Now, you can two-box. You can multi-box as well. From what I understand, you could bring somebody that's like a really high damage dealer and then bring a support with you. On PC. Now, on mobile device, you'd have to have two different mobile devices to do that, right? All we had to kill was 6. All right, we're done. We're done. Just disengage. Disengage. Stop. Stop that auto. Level 3 going up. Power increase, attack, defense, accuracy, and dodge. Come back to the outpost. All right, pull it back. We've got mounts in here. We've got costumes. We have all these things you could think, like anything you could think of. I played the Korean version. Yeah, it was right. Yeah, same company. Yeah, we're the one who spends the most. That's right. It's like Diablo Immortal. It's just like it. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. I love games where you spend money and you become the most powerful. Or you can play free to play and try it out. You know, free to play support. Run behind somebody that spends a lot of money? Really? I played Diablo Immortal for a long time. For quite a long time. Depends on how engaging it is. It depends on the co-opness of this. If we can jump into dungeons and it's fun, if we can jump into PvP and it's fun, I'll be playing it for a while. Yeah. If it's anything like Diablo Immortal, I'm down. And the look of it is, to me, looks better than Diablo Immortal. Like the creatures we fight, all dark fantasy that I love. And I played Lineage 2 Revolution. Before I was a content creator, I played Lineage 2 Revolutions for a long time. And that was the same thing. Like all those things you just mentioned, same thing with that game. I had multiple, like my blue stacks had 10 instances up with so many different heroes leveling all the time. Okay. I like how vast it looks. I mean, everything looks big. Right? It looks, look at that huge statue in the background. Sky looks nice. Let's find this person. I'd rather play this way, man. I don't want to have to find something. I don't want to play an MMO to where I gotta go find something. I want it to take me there. And just because it fires off my shots, again, auto grinding, that's fine. It's not gonna fire off my shots like I'm gonna have to still micromanage it in PvP and in dungeons. But grinding for it to auto and I don't have to sit there and click it, sure, if I can set that up, that's great. I don't know why anybody would complain about that. Again, if you were here earlier, Mober, when I was talking about Path of Exile 2, when I've watched everybody play Path of Exile 2, they just go into an instance, click a button over and over, and everything just dies. Like, I don't know. That doesn't sound as exciting to me as grouping up with everybody and then doing PvP and having more. Like, to me, that's more depth than just going into a rift and blowing everything up in an instant. She's got to introduce me. My skull face looks so funny on this girl. Alright, we're gonna skip this. We don't know what they're saying anyways. We're gonna skip it. My wife would know, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, guy. Hold on. Let's see, what do we got here? Events are going on. Log in. Okay, is that part of the gacha? I need to figure out. Well, we'll know on global, like day one for the gacha. We'll know what's going on with that, and then we can experiment more with it. I mean, we just got a lot of something. Something, I don't know what, but we got something. These cards. Oh, it tells us. Cool. It translated. Premium shop. Game string. Used to obtain one common to legendary rune. Unlocked at 28. Used to obtain one common or legendary weapon skin. Unlocked at 21. We get an Easter egg. Alright, sweet. That gave me a little pet. That's not a mount, is it? Is that jewelry? Oh no, it's like a little familiar. It's like that, but it's free, and it's better than Diablo 4 to pay for the game. Yeah, but I'm just not into that, man. I want to play with people. Like if Path of Exile, and I've watched the couch co-op in Path of Exile 2, and I thought that was pretty cool that they do have couch co-op that you go through there, but I want bosses to fight. I want to fight these big bosses with other people. You ever play that V4 or A2 or whatever that other kind of mobile MMO was? I played that for a while, and that one was really good too. Like there were world bosses that would pop up at different times. Like every 6 hours or so, there were these world bosses that would pop up, and you all go over there and fight it. And there's leaderboards. You didn't even have to be in a clan or a guild to do that. And then you go around and you'd farm in areas, and there was PvP. You could get jumped by other clans, and then you call in other people, and it had auto farming. Same thing that we're looking at right here. Different look to it, but same kind of thing. It had a clean look. It actually had really good graphics when it came out, like crazy good graphics when it came out. So I've played these games before a lot. You just don't know it. We'll see what kind of depth this has. But I don't know if I want to play this class. I was thinking I want to play a range class, but you know what? If we're going to spin some, we might go to melee. That Berserker looks pretty cool. When he drops under 50% HP, he gets some buffs to his damage. He might even get a little lifesteal at that point. I'm not sure. I got to look back over it. You played it for 2 years? Really? Yeah, man. Good game, right? Like a great mobile MMO. I don't think that game had a PC client. I don't know. I only played it mobile. What's up with this girl's... I mean, at least they do the physics right. At least they have the physics right. I'm telling you, this looks better than Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal looked cool. It's got that Diablo look to it, but it's still a little bit cartoony, I guess. Do I need anything from the shop? We've got some serious gold. Do we need a reindeer roast? Some mead? Man, salmon sounds good. Like, I want some salmon right now, man. Hook me up. All right, we'll come back to the shop. Plus, we just got some cool potions. There was a PC client for it? Yeah, I only played on mobile, but I think it must have been one of the, I don't know if it was V4. It's one of those. A2, V4, one of those, but it was long. It was much longer ago than 2 years. Oh, you played for 2 years, but a long time ago, right? This isn't anytime soon. The game came out a while ago. I think it came out when I was still in the States. All right, we got a side quest. Select the quest. Do we want to do the side quest? Where's it going to take us? Do you know the quick quests? Quick slots, essential for effect combat experience. Okay, how do we do this? Open my bags. Are these my quick slots? Down here at ABC. Equipment presets. Those look like gear. These look like some kind of artifacts and accessories. Here, quick slot. There we go. Let's get some pots. No, not use. Bring it. Wait, there. Okay, it's in. All right, we got some salmon. Good job. Let's go. 2000. Yeah, it was a while ago. That's right. Yeah, 2000. I would say around 2018. It was definitely when I was still in the States. So it's been a minute. Equip. Let's look at gear. What do we have? Range dodge +1. Bonus accuracy +6. Source kill monster. Okay, it's telling us where we get it from. Safe to enhance up to +5. Bonus dodge if we have the set. Bonus accuracy. Gotta skip all this. I hear Japanese all day long. Now I gotta hear it again in the game. Oh, there's the archer tearing some stuff up. Defeat the sheeps. Why do we gotta pick on the sheeps? Is there any way so I don't have to have my my familiar out, like near me? Because this kind of takes me, like, everything looks cool, but this little familiar floating around looking like a little Pokemon. Defense +2. Item cannot. I'm sure there's gotta be a way you can hide, right? 2020. I don't know. I still feel like that was pretty recent. Look at these sheep. The sheeps are giving us trouble, man. Sheeps are doing like back kicks on us. All right, we already killed that sheep. Get away, sheep. Oh, G. Hit G button, okay. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I see the big ones. Please take them down. All right, we'll take it on the big one. Let's go. Big sheep. That's a big one? Just because it's dark? That's a spotted sheep. Is that special? I bet I got to kill a spotted sheep. No, it says defeat spotted sheep. That's the one. Send these sheep flying. Let's let her go auto right here. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, guys? Have you seen any videos on this game? Like outside of this beginning area kind of stuff. I mean, I know sheeps aren't that cool. Although they've got some spotted sheeps and there was a horned sheep. Oh, I see like a turtle over there. There's a boar here. No, stop attacking, stop attacking. It's definitely got a lot. I wonder if there's different instances. You know how sometimes if the area is too congested with players, you'll be in a different instance. I don't know if this game has that. I prepared a perfect gift for you. I'm sure you'll like it. Please come. Where? Where's my gift? Whoa. We summoned a mount. That is pretty good. That's pretty cool summons. Where's the gotcha? And I'm sure mounts increase our stats too. You know they do. You know mounts will increase our stats. Yeah. Look, our combat just went up just from that mount. Oh, here we go. I can't read it since it's Japanese. I mean, it's telling us like this one will give us a Steel Fang Sabertooth summoning ticket for like $40. There's monthly deals, weekly deals, event hots, general offer for just gems, mileage. Okay, if we spend money, we actually get some mileage tokens. That's nice because I'm going to be spending, I'm sure. Equipment. Enhanced weapons can be used for enhancing any weapon. Wait, where was the... Right. Alright, how do I call my mount? Oh, I just go, like, automatically get on your mount. That's pretty sweet. Damn, that mount just went by fast. Talk to this lady. So if you just start running a little bit, you'll mount up, I think. She's side-saddling. She's such a lady. Look at her. She's gonna fall right off that horse. Or where do we need to go? Defeat sheep. We just did that. This lady wants us to kill 10 more. All right, easy. Easy time. What do you think you guys like? What kind of class would you guys want to play? We've got a wizard that can go into 2 different classes. We've got a healer that can go into bard and 2 other different healing classes. A paladin looks pretty cool. There's a defender class, like a tank class, that can absorb a lot of damage and do a lot of crowd control. We've got the warrior class. We've got a Valkyrie class, which I don't know anything about. The Valkyrie can... I don't know. There's a 2-sword. There was a 2-axe Valkyrie and then one with a spear. That actually might be kind of fun to play. See what the Valkyrie's all about. Kind of cool. It's just easier to play ranged classes. Like, we all know that. In every single game there is, it's always easier to play ranged classes. When we go fight all these bosses and we do all these dungeons, even in PvP, even out here, you know there's a lot of things that you're going to face that do damage around them. And if you're ranged, it's so much easier to get damage in. And... oh, can we mine that? It's always easier. We need a pick. Oh, I do have a pick. It's T, I think. All right, lady. What's my interact button? T? What'd she say? Back in the day? Back in my day. Damn, she's having us do that. We should have picked up the side quest right when we did the regular quest. We're like redoing the same shit we already did. Maybe we should skip this and see if we get stuck anywhere. Where's our mana? Our mana's up here at 624. It's not going down because we're just using a lot of basic attacks. We don't even have like a hard-hitting ability. It's on a 10-second cooldown. Side quests. Telling me to go look here, but I don't see anything I can collect. I'm trying to be my friend. Oh yeah, there's something about friends too. Like you can be friends with people and you get additional benefits, or you can see them somewhere on the map whenever they play. You can see them in the open world and easily find them and go out there and group up with them. I don't know if you want people really following you. I don't know if you want people to follow you that much, do you? Crafting material. Oh, that's nice. What's in our picnic basket? Yeah, all of them. Pieces of equipment to imbue special powers on them. This is why auto battling is really cool, because then we can go in and see what's, you know, see what we want to use to consume a ticket, and we'll get an additional horse. Is this going to be a rare one? A rare? That's a legendary, isn't it? Oh, we can fly in this game too? What? How do I equip a flying mount? Maybe we got to jump off a cliff, like maybe it is like Genshin Impact. Maybe we can do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we got a glider. All damage taken absorbed reduction by 1.2%. XP bonus of 13%. Movement speed. Oh, this is movement speed of this thing. 37%. Teleport location slot 5, whatever that means. And attack 1. 15. To be deleted later. So do we only get to try this out? Is it teasing us with this, and then it's going to delete on 5/23 and be like, here's another glider for $2. Apple Play says the 31st. Oh, really? It should be the 29th. The PC client should be on the 29th for this. I'm pretty sure. Did you look on yeah, look on their website. Go to Odin Valhalla Rising English page, and I believe it says, yep, it says the 29th in big old letters. Right here. On April 29th, 2025, pre-download starts on April 28th. Pre-registered now. Oh, yeah. Nice. I want to know how to fly now. Talk to this lady one more time. I think that's it. It says May 31st. No. Where are you located? That link I just put up there says May? It's been launched in Korea, Japan, and other places. So that might be, I don't know. Does it say 2025? If it's a PC client, you're going to be able to play it on the 29th. Mine says April 29th, 2025, pre-register. Like, that's what this says. Here you go. Look at the screen. April 29th, 2025, pre-register, pre-download on April 28th. So only a few days away. I don't know if that's because of your region it's saying that and you're not maybe on the English one. Or maybe you are, but it's just saying that because you're somewhere else. But if there's a PC client you can download, you'll be able to get the PC client and play it on global launch when everybody else does. I'm sure that won't be an issue. Oh god, we got a little boy here crying. Yo, smack that little boy. What's he need? On Android and on PC it's a 29. Oh, you're talking about iOS at always late? Yeah, I'm sure iOS will be the same day though. Yeah, iOS is their dates are usually pretty solid though on iOS. But it'll be coming out. I'm sure it's going to come out on the 29th. Look at my girl Chop, man. Look at her axe is huge. She needs to take that into battle. Her axe is so big. Do we need all this wood? What was that? I just hit R for something. It did something weird. It told me what's around. Where'd our key bindings go? I saw them. I thought I saw key bindings earlier. Interact. What was R? Perimeter scan. I mean, we can see the perimeter scan right here. It's telling us what's around us with the spotted sheep. Does it say tree though? It says there's a horned sheep around here. I wonder how wide that perimeter scan is. Like how big of an area? Is it showing us that whole map? Like look at the map. Oh, you can't see the map. The map's right behind my head. Interesting. Okay, let's no, get out of the perimeter scan thing. Yeah, go to quest. A toy horse. Did this boy just lose his toy horse in the come on now. Come on now. Why are we doing this stuff? Okay, there's some cool looking boars. They're stronger than we are. Let's do a perimeter scan and see what they are. Alright, how do I do that scan? Does it tell me more about the boar though? It just shows that they're red. It's not giving me it's not giving me a level to it. Look at that big old mammoth. Does that mean hostile? Or just higher level? It's just higher level. Okay, it's good they're not hostile. Okay, let's go back to this little boy. Yeah, Steven, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be playing it on the same day, on the 29th. We got some boots to equip. Can we chop some wood? All right. See, did Diablo even have... Yeah, the Diablo had mounts. Yeah, server 6. Yeah. Drunken Seb, we'll be there, buddy. Alright, we got another summon. What was that? Is that another familiar or a mount? That's another mount, huh? Oh, we're going to learn about flying right now. If you need to press the mount equip button. Did he just give us an owl, though? Okay, let's see what the hang glider looks like first. All damage taken, XP bonus of 6%. This glider is giving us an XP bonus of 13%. And movement speed on this owl is slow. So slow. All right, what do you say to do? Okay, go to the platform and jump. You're such a good student. Yeah, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh man, I went down. I pushed down on my... I hit the space bar and it took me all the way down. Now it's time to hunt boar. Okay, so we've got all gliders like we would in Genshin too. Alright, it's time to hunt these boars. I want some more skills, man. We've got multiple skill slots still open and we've only got one skill. Maybe that's what I was looking for in here, to see if there's any other skills that we didn't equip yet. That's right. While it's auto farming in the background, we'll check out stuff. That's what's so good about it. Right now I could be doing gacha while it's auto farming back there. Yo, what happened? Why'd she disengage? Kill them all. Kill them all. Completed. Look at this dude. This old dude's really impressed by us. We're gonna go kill some over in another area. It is pretty nice how quick our mount goes away. And it's kind of weird because in Game of Thrones King's Road, your mount just, like when you jump off your mount, it's right beside you and it body blocks you. It boxes you out and sometimes it traps you. It's pretty annoying. Why didn't the mount just fly away like this mount? What are these numbers on it? Why does it say 1, 2, 3? Ah, because I did a scan. Oh, okay, okay. So if I wanted to select that one, I just hit the number. Okay, that's pretty nice. Is that mammoth gonna attack? I think it's pretty passive unless we attack it. It's good. All right, leaderboards, Siege War. No, we're not. We just started, man. We just played for like a couple. We haven't even played maybe an hour. 45 minutes. We can't do Siege War. Character. Oh, skill books. That's what we need to look at. Skill books. Unlearned. How do we learn this? Passive abilities. Does it say a level? Ice Spike. I guess we'll know soon. Well, we're inside the big one. Don't I have an AoE ability too? I think I do. Oh, the big one's coming, man. Attack, attack, attack. What do we hit? F1 if our HP gets low? Let's drink a pot. I don't think that gave us much health. But we only have 278. We'll get a biome from the NPCs. From the mage NPC. Will it kind of circle around to a mage NPC, or do I need to go look for it? I'm sure it'll probably, like, since it's the beginning, starting area, won't it kind of circle back and say, hey, this is where you buy your skills and tell us all that? Or maybe we're doing a loop kind of back to the castle or somewhere. I hope. Oh, the big one was coming after somebody. Let's see if this mammoth is tough. Let's find out. What's auto? Oh no, he's not tough. I think that other person's attacking it too. I gotta learn how to glide too, because when I hit that space bar, it just took my glider straight down. Ah, yes. These are so pointy, thick, and beautiful. You can keep your ride. Return button. Make it easier to return. Of course, you need to have a flying mount equipped to do so. You gotta have a flying mount equipped to return. Select OK to yourself. Back to town right away. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty cool though, right? It showed our flying mount and then we just kind of swooshed off. Straight back to our, I guess, maybe a save point. All right, now we can go probably level up our skills. That's a person right there. It's not a person. Yeah, this is on PC client. They'll have a PC client on the 29th and they'll have the mobile version as well. Well, it's all the same, right? You can jump on whichever one you want, but I'm on the PC client for sure. I'm on the Japanese version because this game doesn't come out until 4 days from now. What are we doing? Running around the whole castle? Alright, let's get a side quest. I think he's got a main quest too. No. Main quest. Oh, wait. Ride flying mount to the destination. Let's go back before we do that. Man, this horse is just gonna jump. Oh, that cost us 6 health. That was a kamikaze horse. That horse did not care about my life or its life. Where do all the wizards hang out? Where are all the mages at? It doesn't look like a mage area. Oh yeah, I remember this guy at the beginning. Okay. Not sure where we're going now. Yeah, I am in Japan, so it's pretty easy, right? It's pretty easy to play. Although, since I'm in Japan and I went to the official website and it says download the PC client, it kept taking me to like this Android download. It wouldn't actually download the PC client, so I don't know what was going on. It was kind of stupid. They should have just downloaded the client and I played the game. But I don't have the VPN, right? You know, so. Easy to start it up and play. Now, I might have some problems playing a global launch because they're going to be like, well, you're in Japan, but... Sorry, we'll face that when we come to it in 3 days. Sometimes I have issues with games because I'm here. Sometimes I have to VPN just to start, like to start the app. Is there a Dragonair announcement? Dragonair Sonic Odds? Silent devs. I got back into the Dragonair content creator chat, and all the content creators in there are saying that the devs haven't said anything in months. Like there's nothing going on in the content creator chat over in Dragonair Sonic Odds. We don't get any information. There was information put out recently about Dragonair to the pioneer people, like the people that spend a whole bunch of money in Dragonair get this special email, the special chat. So they got this special chat talking about Dragonair will be coming back to the America, right? Coming back to the US. Where is it? I posted in our Discord. So these pioneer people got this email saying that the plan to relaunch global version. Season restart with synchronized content. The global version will become a brand new revised season 1. Retaining your players' heroes, resources, and other data. Benefits to the veteran player is you get to launch an account, event, returning players' previous investment, whatever. Here's the issue, right? Here's always been the issue with Dragonair Sonic Odds. And we don't know this information yet. And we're supposed to, I think we're supposed to get more information before the end of this month, which is really soon, right? In the next 5 days or so, we're supposed to have more information. The biggest downfall of Dragonair Sonic Gods is seasons and how they run their seasons. Not that they have seasons. If they want to keep seasons, okay, that's fine. Keep your seasons. The problem is everybody on different seasons. And we've talked to them about this a million times. We've given them examples of how this can be run so easily. But do you remember, like, people would be on season 1, you'd be on season 2, season 5, season 6. There were people on all different seasons. And if your friend joined, he'd be on season 1 starting over, and he'll never catch up to you because you'll be on season 10 by the time he's on season 5. And when people see all this new stuff, like, oh, this new, you know how they advertise their new seasons? They talk about like all these new heroes. They talk about all the new lands, which is true. It's a new season. They've got all this new stuff coming out. Those players will never be able to participate in that until they catch up to it. And by the time they catch up to it, they're seeing videos and they're seeing their friends play on other seasons that have all this other new stuff. It doesn't work. You can't have a game that has a community divided like that. It just does not work. You got to have it. And it's so easy. Like there are so many things they could do to where anybody that joins the game is just going through the basic story mode, has their season, but their season is just short. Like whatever. You're a brand new player. What do you care? You're going through the game and you know your season is going to end in 2 days if the season 3 starts in 2 days. If season 3 starts in 15 days, then you start season 3 in 15 days. And everybody then is always on the same season. There are other ways to do it as well, like other easy ways to do it. But I swear this company doesn't listen to anybody, and I don't think they've still listened to anybody. I think they're just coming back to the States because whatever issues they had, they've got them resolved. And Now they just want to come back without any real change. And if seasons are still that way, then it's not going to work, man. It's just not going to. The game is great. The combat is great, but you just can't have people separated like that. It's the stupidest thing. We'll see. The game does have, right, Chris Brown, excellent combat. The best combat there is. The best looking heroes. It's really, truly got the best combat. Such great combat. The way that you can provoke, you can crowd control, you can buff your heroes, you can heal, you know, you actually feel like you're playing a strategic game. When you're using that little dwarf that we start off with and you do his provoke on somebody, and he gets a little HP shields to keep him alive and negate damage, and then you have a healer back there, you have your DPS, you have your moves in different, you know, either 1 square, 2 square, or the cross section. It really is, it's a great game, and more games should be like that. I don't know why we don't have more games that are like that. They always come out with games that are the real, what are they called? Like real-time combat, to where it looks like Dragonair, but then you hit the button and your guys just run up. Like everybody just runs and kind of like smashes each other. You'll have some moves on cooldown, you'll have some moves that might have like a circular motion or something, but all they do really is just smash each other. It's not like Dragonair. And it's so easy to make it like Dragonair. I hope more games really follow that, because I don't see that formula being done. All I see them do is make the real-time combat, and all they do is they just run up to each other. It's like the Dark Legion game I played, the DC Dark Legion. I like it because I get to play all the DC characters, and they do have special abilities where some will jump into back lines, some will tank. You know, we've got Shazam in there that will tank, but it's still not like Dragonair. It's a little bit like it, but not really truly like it. Oh, did we get to upgrade our skills? I heard my kids come home. We'll be trying this as a tank. I think that's a good option. I kind of want to play a tank too. A paladin. I want to play a paladin. I want to mitigate damage, do a little bit of healing, do some other kind of spells. Maybe they've got some cool spells. Maybe a Valkyrie's got some kind of combination of that. I really wouldn't mind playing a bard if I'm going to go healer, but I think I'm going to 2-box. I'm going to 2-box this, play 1 DPS class, maybe a berserker, and then a healing class, or a buffing kind of support class. Especially when I'm sleeping, I'm going to have, you know, those 2 classes running around leveling up. Okay, that one side quest was a long time ago, and it was over in this other area. And since I was talking to you guys about Dragonair, I don't even remember how we upgraded our skills. I think it was just... because I know we did get a new skill, right? We've got number 2 down there along with number 1. And we got Ice Spike now. Okay, source, we'll get to buy a book from this merchant. Okay, this is nice, man. It just takes you straight to the map and shows you exactly where to go. We're right outside here. I don't know if we have the ability to do that fast travel. Yeah. Okay. This is the kind of convenience I actually really enjoy. Took the kite, fast traveled right here, and boom. We got this beautiful lady who looks like she's drunk, who's ready to sell us a book. Fireball book. Why does it say free? Yeah, give me that. Purchase that. Purchase limit 100,000. This is for Archmage skill book, Lightning Bolt. Or I could purchase Toxic Swamp. That's for Dark Wizard. We're not Dark Wizard yet. Are we even Archmage yet? I don't know if we can use that. Purchase it, see what happens. Cannot be sold. Yeah, okay, we don't want to sell it. Where is it? Where is it? We want to use this. Okay, we can't because we're not Archmage. We haven't gone into the 2 branches, right? We haven't picked one of those two. But we can use this. Remember, everybody, I'm going to be on server 6. That's what we're trying to get on, server 6. I don't think they have servers separated by region. I kind of wish they did, because I want to be on a good ping, because there's PvP. Select one of these. What of these do I want? Gold relic coins? Oh no, okay, I'll wait, because I don't know what's good. You can't play it now. I'm playing the Japanese version. You can play the Japanese version now, but it wouldn't do any good. Like, we're only playing this for 4 days, and then global is going to come out. I just wanted to jump on here to see a little bit more of what it's going to be like. Like, I've watched a lot of videos, but I want to get my hands on it. I'm bored. I want something to play too. I want to play something, and okay, you got a lot of salmon, a lot of mead. We've got a bazillion potions. I can't sell this book back, and I don't even want to go Archmage. I want to go the Dark Wizard. I should have picked the Dark Wizard. Okay, so did we get that skill though? Skill book? We did. We got like a fire arrow, and then it goes into fireball. Skill enhancement. I don't know. Guess we'll see when we do our skills. Am I not using that? I can tell you are bored. Yeah. I haven't had anything to cover. There's been nothing really I want to talk about in DC Dark Legion, even though I play that every day. It's like the game I play the most. There's nothing to talk about in King Arthur Legends Rise, because I log into that, just do my skill books, do the Forbidden Dungeon, and then I bounce out of that. There is nothing to do in King's Road. Game of Thrones King's Road is an awesome single-player game that doesn't have much co-op at all. Like, not a lot of co-op, where this is going to have a lot of co-op. This is going to have tons of co-op stuff to do and PvP, where King's Road doesn't have any of that. Like, King's Road is a great free-to-play solo experience. So if you want something to play that's free on the 30th, it's not that far away, play King's Road. It's worth it. And then play this on the 20th, like play this the day before on the 29th. And Ethereal Restart that everybody says is great looks like Honkai Star Rail to me. We got Silver and Blood coming out pretty soon. They're doing some pre-registration stuff for Silver and Blood. I played the first beta on that one. It's done by the same people that do what game is it? Watcher of Realms, Moonton, and it's good. Like, Silver and Blood was a lot of fun to play. And I don't know, anything else? I played the beta for a little bit, like for a day or 2 days of Marvel Mythic Mayhem. But that was boring too, because you can only field 3 heroes. It's actually a pretty cool game. It's got great graphics, but Marvel Mythic Mayhem is an app game. Just 3 heroes is extremely boring to play. Like, that's how many heroes you can put out and fight things with. Like Marvel Strike Force, you can have so many heroes and so many combinations of heroes while you play Marvel Strike Force. But in this one, it's weird. I don't know. 3 heroes just wasn't enough to do anything. Seemed really boring. So I'm just kind of looking for stuff to play. I'm looking for something exciting to play with people. Do you have a referral link for this game? No, I don't. Appreciate it, but I don't have anything for this game. Do they have referral links? Exchange merchant. Okay, more side quests. I don't know about these side quests. I think we should just stick with the main quest. Although that one side quest, this guy wanted us to jump off and go to this area. Man, I like this big map though. I don't know, something is nice about these types of games. I feel like they've kind of just put everything in it. Can I fast travel to it? I gotta run outside. You know, the type of games that give you a little everything. And it's so great that we're in the age that every game that comes out has a PC client. Didn't it tell me to go here? Enhance skill. We gotta enhance his skill. How do we do that? Oh, there's fast travel right down here. Look, it's fast travel at the bottom of the button. Okay, if I want to enhance something, can I skill enhancement that one? Yeah, yes. Skill enhance, you need to do a skill enhancement item for the appropriate skill enhancement item. Right? Success. Can I do it again? No, we don't have more. We don't have more of this thing. Okay, so we leveled that up. Telling me straight ahead. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to hang glide down there, but that's all right. It's okay. We just ran to it. More picnic baskets. Nothing but picnic baskets. Let's go. I don't know. The world truly looks vast, doesn't it? I mean, you're looking across the landscape. You can see so much detail far, far away. In King's Road's a little bit different, right? King's Road, Game of Thrones, has a very good look to it. And the combat there is a lot of fun. I just didn't know why they didn't make King's Road like Diablo Immortal. Or even like Solo Leveling Arise. They could have done a lot of stuff with King's Road. Wait. Why are we running to this? Can't we just easily go over to our quest log? I hit fast travel, but it's gonna run. Okay, it's close. Player tag. You need to get a faster horse. Yeah. Grigster, man, appreciate that. Let me see what my kid... Oh, I hear somebody now. Alright, I'm back. Player tag. It's kind of not cool doing this because the game's going to come out in 4 days, but... Free ride? Yeah, let's take that. But as long as I play a different class, it'll be okay. And who knows what global is going to be like compared to this. Probably the same. I would guess the same. That dwarf looked cool. Okay, now we're getting into some weirder creatures. Much weirder creatures. Yo, is PvP like this? Because you could... Look, you can't even see people in the brush in PvP. That thing took a minute to kill. Where's my ice ability? Here we go. Ice ability now. Pretty easy to tell, huh? Alright, while she's doing that, let's check out our other stuff. Friends quest, trading post, mounts. We're still with the horse, the eagle. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. Look at that increase. This mount is a legendary, I guess. That's a mythic. Debuff duration reduction 13%. Cooldown reduction 23%. It's got a potion carry capacity, a potion recovery increase, movement speed for itself, attack increase, the damage, all damage plus 8% is pretty nice. Attack plus 12 I don't think is huge, but it's probably pretty good. HP and then skill damage increase of 15%. Holy crap. Mythics. This looks like a Diablo. Mythics are no joke. They look sweet. So obviously gotcha for the... That's a mount? That's not a mount. There's no way somebody's riding that. What? Where are they going to ride this thing? On his shoulders? No way. I got to see somebody go by with this. The rest of these, I can see their mounts. This mount looks sweet. Look at that thing. Kind of cool. I guess it's not as cool. Well, I mean, how are you going to ride this dude? I don't know if these are all mounts. Maybe they're just like things that... Ground flying. It says ground flying ones. Those are all the mythic ones. Yeah, that's a mount. Dragon looks badass. These are legendary. I mean, even the Whoa, they got a shark? Some crazy shit in here. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Got a little dirigible. Zeppelin. An armored scorpion. It's pretty badass. Manicore. Man, these all look cool. Okay, even the epics look decent. We got a dinosaur right here. Playing Ark Survival Evolved. These water ones are hilarious though. Spider. Okay, cool. Right. We get additional copies. We can make them stronger and probably fuse them to try to get a higher tiered one. We've played this before. Collect them all. Skins. What about avatars? Where's the other? There's another gacha where we can get avatars. So there's mounts. There they are. Avatar. Avatar doesn't unlock until Midgard Part 3. Maybe that's not too far away. Oh, this only costs gold. Yeah, I'll buy that. I think we got summons there. Money. All this takes real money. Level 20 or higher to get that. What is quick buy? The hell would you quick buy stuff with? Use to craft a world stone. So we can get an XP gain of 50% for 20 minutes. All right, we used one of those. I thought yeah, here are the cards. Okay, let's use these. This is for Avatar. But we don't unlock this until a little bit later. It's a big sword. Is that the best one? She's green. The rest of these are white. Oh, there's another green one. This is for mounts. All right, we got a green one of these guys and a green owl. Uncommons, obviously no rares or epics or legendaries or mythics. Where do you download this? This is a Japanese version. I'm in Japan, so this is the Japanese version, and we'll be playing the mobile launch in 4 days. You can pre-register, you can pre-download in 4 days. right? No, pre-download in 3 days maybe, and then play it in 4 days. So we're not going to be, like, I'm not going to be continuing on with this account. I'm just seeing what the game's like. And then on the 29th, global launch, I'll be playing it on server 6 with everybody. I'm just kind of spoiling it for myself right now. But I want to see a little bit more what it's like. I want to get in a dungeon group and see what that's like. I wouldn't mind seeing what PvP is like, but I don't know if they have low-level PvP or not. Kill that guy. And it's still, obviously, it's talking in Japanese, right? It's not English. It'll be English or maybe your language when you play it. I don't know how many languages they'll have. For global, obviously they'll have English. There's a lot of yellow flowers out here. It's pretty cool. Now ranged, when she did range on that guy, it didn't look that far away. Like this range doesn't look huge. That looks like striking range for that one berserker class can charge. No, pull in. He didn't actually have a charge, he has a pull in. It looked like it was that range. Or something I can fight. Can I like lock onto this dude right here? Skill 1, skill 2. Okay. If I wanted to, I'm just thinking like PvP. Whoa. Why is my girl just running all crazy now? Who's she going after? Oh, she's still trying to fight him because I have him engaged like that. I need to tab target, have him selected, but not to where she keeps trying to fire off her shot. Okay, tab does work. Alright, skill 1. Skill 2. Oh, he still hit me. He still hit me. And now she's like my controller, my mouse is going off my screen. I don't think it's easy to get away. Maybe we need some speed, some speed boots, or blink. A blink would be nice. I don't think she has it though. She does have a petrify later on, and this ice might evolve into something like that. Oh yeah, it's slowing him. Dude, see, look, I was far away and that guy was lighting me up. I guess, like, petrify or stun on them and then take off. I know the archer's got a trap that lays down and does like an AoE stun. There are other classes that have other moves. The Archmage we can go in, like there's two classes we can go into from here, the Archmage and the Dark Wizard, is it called? Something like that. Let me see. Dark Wizard? Yeah, Dark Wizard. The Dark Wizard does like poisons with healing back some of the health, like a lich. And then the Archmage has a lot of AoE abilities. Oh, we're done. Oh, wrong target, wrong target. Safe in the shrubs. Yeah, I downloaded this from the Japanese website. Okay, find this guy again. Oh wow, right away you get to choose your class like this. Show details. How come she looks like a much cooler outfit and everything, like cooler everything than my girl looks like? Okay, so we got an AoE decay move. Unleash corrosive magic that decays. What does decay mean? It doesn't really give me a definition of what it is. I mean, I see it kind of going up on the... I don't see damage numbers or anything else. Highly effective in PvP with the use of magic attacks that deal damage over time and various crowd control. So definitely like a necromancer. Hits the enemy with a hurling spell that petrifies them. I guess it's single target. Summons a dragon with toxic breath that poisons the enemy and restores your HP for part of the damage dealt. CC debuffs. Well, that's cool that we get to pick our class right away, though. Okay, attack and AoE. Okay, this one stuns the target, though. But the real information I'm missing is, like, what are the cooldowns on this? This looks single target too, but you see how it's spell location 1, 2, 3? The other one had the stun, the petrify on 2. Do they both have the same cooldown? I'm just curious if there's a difference in... Because this takes a minute too. Hers looks like it takes a little longer for the stun to happen, because it's kind of on them, charging, boom, stunned. This is an AoE, but it's an AoE freeze, which seems really dirty in PvP. Multiple enemies, and then this is, once you AoE freeze them, you boom. We gotta go with the Dark Wizard for now, just because it'll be easier for us to stay alive, I think. With something that gives us health back, it's gonna be much easier to stay alive. And the Dark Wizard is who I was initially gonna go and play, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. What have we done? We did summons earlier for people. What did we get with those copies? We did avatar summons. Maybe we can't use the avatar summons until we unlock it. Oh, unlocked. Okay, all of it's pretty quick. Nice. So we only play for like an hour and 10 minutes. And we get to pick our subclass, and we get to do avatars. Equip. And this is part of the, like, this is a major part of the gacha. Mounts and avatars are probably two of the most that I've seen so far that are like big on the gacha part. But we do get summons as free to play. We just got to get lucky, right, with the RNG. We'll be able to farm summons, but we got to get lucky with the RNG to get something good. The cool thing about it too, though, is that when you summon for your class, Dark Wizard only. Yeah, I'm a Dark Wizard. What are you talking about? Did that not register? Do I got to go somewhere else to turn my Dark Wizardness on? No, we don't want to do that yet. Mounts, what do we have new? Okay, we got a lot of new flying mounts. This is still the strongest one, right? Experience 13%, 10%. Yeah, still the strongest one. Skins. Avatar. This avatar gives us an attack speed of 13%, casting speed 6%, and then we can see the attack and defense. So definitely the best one we have. This avatar? Holy boobas. Oh my god. Is that my girl? Is it just putting her in that costume? Wow. They, those are just like melons. The size of her head. Now there is a booba slider. If you weren't here when we first created our character, there is a slider to make them bigger or smaller. So, you don't have to make them this big. Like, she's holding them because they'll fall out. Yeah, there's a booba slider on here. Of course, we went to the max. We slid it all the way over to the right. And apparently that's what you get when you do that. Jesus. When it does the flicker effect, and when it goes to her. I mean, these are some cool outfits. I'll give them that. They got some really sweet outfits. And some really cool, like, attack speed increase of 105, casting speed of 32%. We get attack, defense, accuracy, dodge, all damage increase, and skill damage increase, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, you gotta have your priorities in the right space, right? Because I mean, look at what I could put on. I could put on this costume. Lame. We gotta go after the good stuff. They still... These different poses, like every time you go back to them, like the different pose. All right. So why wasn't I a dark mage? You need to equip dark mage wizard avatar to be a dark mage. I need to equip that avatar? Avatar. Oh, that says archmage. There's dark wizard. Can we jump back and forth between the two? Can at any time later on, can I become a, like, that'll be really nice if you can. I'm not stuck as a dark wizard. I can go later on and buy and level up skills for archmage and play archmage as well. Is that what you're telling me? That's what it looks like. So later, if we find a more powerful avatar for archmage, which is here at the top, I could just start playing archmage if I wanted to. I think so. That looks pretty cool. But you got to level up all their skills, right? So unlearned, fireball, poison arrow. There's a lot. Requires level 20. We're not there yet. There's archmage down there. There's a requires level 15. But is that only debuffs? Weaken the mental state of your enemies with a spell with a 100% chance to debilitate them. 17 seconds cooldown. Range up to 9 meters. Skill. Oh. Damage is 20% of attack, so it is doing damage. All damage taken plus 12% for 10 seconds. So it's increasing damage. So this is good for a party. Good for going through dungeons with people. But we're going to need to buy that skill book. What level am I? Let me go auto fight something while I look over all this stuff. Proceed with auto navigation. It's too close. Okay, it's too close to do fast travel, it said. Looks solid. Yeah. I like the dark mage. But if we can play both, that's awesome. If we're not actually truly locked into one. Like, we don't have to go level up a whole new character if we want to go archmage. You can be dark mage, and then at any time you can switch over to archmage. So that's fun. I mean, that's really good for us when we're playing. If we're playing a class like the paladin, and we want to do the DPS heavy version instead of the support version, you could switch it up for dungeons, for PvP, for whatever you want. I like that. We're not locked in. We don't have to go back through this whole leveling process just to play a different mage class. Avatar skill book quest. Okay, now it did tell me before when I wanted a skill book like this, I could just go to this lady. Yeah, we went to her already. Okay, we'll go back to her and see. So we're using that dagger. Look, we've got no skills. Since I went archmage, we don't even have any skills set up. What the? That's why we're attacking. What about these basic skills? 1, 2. Oh, there's auto-populate right there at the bottom. Okay. Now we've got our skills back. Why isn't it using them? Let's see if it's going to auto-cast them again. Off cooldown now. Okay, what do? We messed up something. It's not auto-casting our skills. We have MP. We got to fix that. I don't know what's happening. That's because I hit number 1 on my mouse for our skills down there. Why did it stop? It was auto-casting them before. Character. No. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Character. No, no. Skill book. Edit skill slots. Auto-populate. Is there a way that... Average mana consumption? Okay, sure. Spending. Wait, whoa, whoa. Hey, it's off cooldown, but nothing's happening. Something's not right. I'm having to do it myself. Can't have that going on. Hold it and pull down. No, I mean it's there. It's down there on it. I just don't know why it's not autoing now. Maybe there's some setting here that I'm missing. Because once we change classes, it was auto before, but once we change classes, it's not now for the actual skills. Pull the skill icon up till it glows. Here. Oh, I see. It's got a little glow on top of it. We'll stop moving it. Stop attacking. Oh yeah. See how it's got a little glow on the top of it? You're right. I wonder why it didn't automatically do that for us though when we changed classes. Thank you. Okay, I guess now it's on auto. Just tab target this thing. Yeah, it did my skill too. All right. Yeah, I think Archmage's gonna be fun. I think a lot of these classes are gonna be fun. But doing an AoE freeze along with an AoE big blast. I don't even have any of the Dark Mage's abilities yet. I actually did buy the book. You know what? We should go over to. Hold on. We should stop attacking. We should go to Archmage, Avatar. Avatar Archmage equip. We can't use that weapon anymore, so it should have unequipped it. It did. It gave us this weapon back, but now we have a book. Archmage skill use. Lightning strike. Edit skill slots. Auto. Now we've got a third ability here. The lightning strike is the stun one. Because remember we spent 100,000 at that lady, the lady in the castle to get a skill book, and we weren't sure about it. Okay, now let's go kill stuff. Now we got 3 skills. It's gonna use our MP faster, but we should kill a lot faster. Oh, we didn't activate 3. There we go. Now we did. Now we've got it on auto. Yeah, you got to make sure you do that little pull up thing on it for sure. It's a pretty long cooldown on that one. But I do feel like we're killing faster. Our health is going down a little bit. Can we set it up like Lineage 2 Revolutions to where when our HP gets down below 70% or 60%, we automatically use a HP pot? When we're doing AFK farming, you know? Yo, what's up? Gotcha MMO. It is. It's a brand new one coming out on the 29th. It's got a PC client. You can play it on mobile. You can play it on, obviously, the computer, right? You can play it on your iOS or Android as well. Okay, we killed all these. And yeah, it's got gotcha. It's got gotcha for mounts. It's got gotcha for these avatars that we use. I'm gonna turn it up. It's got PvP. It has guild bosses, dungeons that we go into with co-op. You see other people in the world. You group up with other people. You can group up and grind with other people. The world looks vast. The creatures. This is the starting zone, but the creatures that I've seen in other areas look really sweet, like the demonic kind of creatures and dark fantasy kind of stuff. Looks really cool. And it's got quite a few classes, and I'm even happier now that I know that when you pick a class, you can play all the other types. Like I can play a Dark Wizard or I could play an Archmage whenever I want. Which is pretty nice. And fast travel is pretty sweet too, because you can go onto the big map. What's map? Is it M? Yeah, you can go to this big map and you can fast travel to areas like right away. Yeah, this is just all the starting area. This is... T. And of course you got mounts. There's mount gotcha. Did I say mount gotcha? There's the mount gotcha and the avatar gotcha that I've seen so far. And then of course all the different gear that you can grind for. And I saw some kind of gear packs. I'm not sure what that's about. Something to do with gear. Maybe it was crafting or could have been gear. I don't know. I'm going to go out and farm that though. I'm going to hit up the dungeons for the gear. Damn, we're far away. This one's really far away. Let's go over here to quest and then fast travel. Oh. We got airplanes. Airplanes back in the day. Well, there's magic here, so why not? It's not really an airplane, it's a glider. Oh, there's Otto. Look. There's Otto down here on... I bet there's a way to set up this G1. This HP pot. There's got to be a way to set this up from a threshold. We had that in Lineage 2 Revolution. We could, whenever I drop it, you could move the slider. So whenever I drop below 70% HP or 60% HP, I would use an HP pot. I'm pretty sure this game's got that. They've got everything in here. Groa. She looks kind of... She looks a little ragged, right? Maybe it's just her hair. She looks like she's got that hippie hair. The hip hair. This one's far away too. Can we fast travel with this? Booyah. Nice. Yeah, Lord. What's going on, buddy? Have you been playing this? You can just jump between the two anytime? Oh, you can jump between the two anytime, yeah. Have you guys been playing this a lot? Japanese thing's funny. Alright, we gotta defeat some boars. Let's go do that. No, Meadow Wolves. Smash. Smashing these guys. He should get stunned. Yeah, the stun takes a minute though. It is. The petrify for the Dark Wizard is instantaneous, it looks like, but this stun takes a little bit once it's on him. Which one turns into a paladin and the warrior or priest? The warrior, you can see the warrior one. It's this guy, right? The paladin is another dude, I think, that the paladin looks cool because it's always fun to play a classic and do DPS maybe. I don't know if he can, but then also do some like light healing and protection if you want to. You know, like a paladin in WoW. You can have the retribution paladin. Maybe this paladin also can do damage and then do a support class. Because those are fun, right? You've got two wildly different ways to play them, which make it pretty interesting. Like with this, I mean, we've got one mage that does AoE and an AoE freeze and another one that does poisons that give you life back. It's not that huge a difference, right? It is. I mean, we got AoE single target, and it's not just single target because the other one that gets life back on that debuff, the poison debuff, it's an AoE too. On JP server? Oh, you are nice. You're practicing before global launch? You're 45 already? How long have you played? How many days? Where's my level at? I am level 12? It says attack level 12, defense. No, that's attack and defense. Combat, my combat score is 5,000. Where in the world is my account level? It's my glider. I don't know. You've been playing it a week now? Nice. Yeah, what class do you like? Have you played multiple classes, or like what are you playing the most? What do you enjoy? Oh, that's a cool wolf. It was cooler when he was all white. Bottom left, bottom left. Oh, it does. Big letters, right? Level 13, combat power 5,000, experience 89,000. Or 89 maybe. 0.7. Does it show our connection? Is there any way to see our connection? You see down there where it has, like, down there at the very bottom, to the right of 13, the right of experience, in the right of the time, actually, where it says 1634, there is a little, like, indicator for your connection. Since I don't live in America, I don't know what our ping's going to be for PvP. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did we kill enough wolves? I think we did. Yeah, we're running it. Since we got three spells that we're using a lot, we're running out of MP pretty quick. Some awesome treasure, hidden treasure. Does our MP come back? Yeah, it came back slow. We were at 330, and now it went up to 335. Defeat more wolves? But what about that cool treasure? Level 21. Oh, crit hit that thing. Archmage main and level the sniper to 35. Okay. Yeah, those two are supposed to be really good for damage, right? High damage dealing range classes. The sniper and the archmage. Or the sniper and the mage, the wizard. I would definitely need some MP pots, or if we were grinding, like AFK grinding, I'd have to only use a few spells. Like just 2 spells instead of 3. Or have better gear, right? Once we have better gear, better MP regen, then it'll be easier. I mean, we've only played for an hour and 30 minutes. Level 14, let's go. Oh, you're only level 30. I'll be level 35 tonight. No, I don't think I will. Do you let it auto farm overnight though? Because you can get a certain amount of offline auto farming, right? And then you can also just let it auto farm like this, which I don't know if you really get that much experience for doing this. I got it, man. Don't worry. We're grinding forever. You feel Archmage has more damage than Sniper? Really? Doesn't Sniper do single target damage? Is Sniper the one that has that one shot that gives life back too? Because getting life back is pretty nice. Just like the Dark Wizard gets life back on that one AoE damage over time. Black Knight, I could do it 24/7. 24/7. This is the type of game you keep up 24/7. It's just like I'm telling you. It's bringing me back to my Lineage 2 days. Okay, auto battle off. Hey, somebody's calling me. What is that thing? What is this thing? That thing. Avoid minion? Oh, never mind. He just blew up. That was easy. Yeah, full auto, man. That's it. 24-hour stream. You're just going to have me like this the whole time. Like my head, you know, I'm not there, right? My head's just gonna be bobbing like this. I'm gonna do a recording of my head like this on a 10-second loop. Like I'm listening to you guys or talking to you. Just play some music. I gave up on Night Crows. You gave up on the game Night Crows. I never played that. But I hear it's similar, right? Very similar. Is it made by the same company or is it a different company? Ooh, double axes. This is for Axler only. We're not an Axler. I think the axe are the Valkyrie type girls that have the 2-axe mode. Which honestly, I wouldn't mind playing a Valkyrie too, man. Valkyries look pretty sweet. Ooh, hey, for you guys that have been playing this, when you give a weapon to this, does it go to all the people on your account? Like, does anything I do right now on this account go over to the other players I would play? To the other characters? And how do I change character? There it is, right there. Like, you know how we give equipment? Where is it? Item collection? Yeah, item collection. Is this cross account wide? I would think something like this would be, but maybe not. Where you collect all these different equipment and feed it to it. You can farm offline up to 8 hours at Nightcrow. In Nightcrow, you couldn't do it at all. It was impossible. I don't even need to do offline farming. I'll run my second computer. I don't want to run my newer one. I don't want to run my newer one 24/7, but I mean the second one's good enough. We'll run it 24/7. It'll always be on grinding. But any of this stuff like this transfer over to other accounts? I guess it's easy to see, but we'd have to go through that starting voyage process. Only takes like a minute. Let's check it out. Change character. Yeah, see this dude right here looks awesome, right? Defender or Berserker. And then there's some class that might be coming out. What is that? Ah, this is that dude that we saw in the beginning. Do you think he'll be here for, will this guy be available at global launch? 2 big axes. He throws an axe. Which, like, debuffed. It looked like he debuffed this dude. Oh, he's got a charge stun? Holy shit, I want to play this guy. Look at that. You see that big ass move he's gonna do? He's gonna jump in on somebody and just light the whole ground up, stun them, and pulse lightning, like pulse damage on the bottom, charge stun, and throw the debuff. Yeah, I want to play this guy. Hashtag not used. Berserker has a pull in. It's not a charge. He pulls them in, which is actually kind of dirtier. If you're playing PvP and you've ever played a class like this, you've got your 5 guys on each side. If you could pull somebody in and everybody just nukes him down, the pull in is actually better than a charge in. He's got an AoE move and then some kind of buff. Briefly become invincible. That's like the Diablo warrior. Defender, you got a charge, stun, charge taunt. You get a stun, and you got a big pull in. Man, that looks fun too. But here's the thing, right? If you play this class, you can play all 3 of those at any time. Man, this would be a fun one to play. You can be Defender, Berserker, and then get gear for this guy too. Whatever those two axes are. Yeah, it's impossible in a Nightcrow 24. It's impossible to do offline farming, or it's impossible to do 24/7 on your PC. This class will not be on global release. Oh man, he looks so cool. I love the charge. I love the throw. And that smackdown. This smackdown jump with the stun and the pulsing damage looks freaking awesome. Okay, so the archer's only got sniper and assassin. The healer has... See, I don't know if this is going to be available global. I don't know if Bard is going to be available, but it won't be long. Like, whatever we've seen in Korean and Japan, they're going to bring it to global. It won't take that long before new classes get introduced. I don't know. Like, we'll be busy with the old classes because we haven't played them before. Paladin or Saint, and then Bard later. I might have to level up this guy because if I know that eventually we'll be able to play this, the Defender and the Berserker will be really fun because they're totally different. Like, Defender's a lot of control. No, Berserker, yeah, Berserker's a lot of damage, right? Supposed to be. when you get under 50% HP, and then defender, a lot of control. And I'm assuming tanky. So that'll be very different playstyle. But Valkyrie looks cool too. What's she got? Excuse me. It doesn't really give you a skill description here. Immortal Spear. AoE, but you're locked in place. You saw that? With a stun after. You're spinning, and it's one of those delayed stuns. Okay, she's got to jump. Damn, that looks cool too, though. But everything looks like you're just stuck in animation, like you just get your ass beat by bosses, even. You know, if you're stuck in these animations. Okay, 2 axes on a big booba warrior. I can handle it. Charge stun, like it. Throw an axe and it just sits there and rotates while you run around and do whatever you want. Yes, please. And this one shackles. Yeah, I might have to play this one. I don't know. I kind of don't want to play a class where I don't like the other class. You know what I'm saying? Like, Valkyrie doesn't look that cool. Axler looks awesome, but Valkyrie doesn't look that sweet. Maybe it is, though. Maybe it's fun. We can't see all the skills, right? It's only showing us a brief description of that. Plus 6 months after release. 2 hammers, 2 axes, bard, Valkyrie. Some other classes will be implemented. Yeah, they'll be put in there later. Yeah, for sure. What am I going to want to play a global? And then we're playing the Archmage and Wizard right now. I kind of want to try the Axler. I know, 2-handed axes, 2-handed. So I'm just scared with melee. I'm always scared with melee because melee. I thought there was an assassin class too. Isn't there? Yeah. Isn't there a tier list with an assassin class? Oh, there's assassin. What am I talking about? Okay, now these are 2 very different play styles. If you want to go the archer or the rogue, you can go into sniper to do ranged combat, where you do this lifesteal hit, traps that do AoE stun and damage, and then this barrage attack. Shoot arrows with the phantoms, briefly become invincible. That's pretty handy. But then you could be an assassin. You have stealth. All seals as you attack an enemy, restoring your HP for part of the damage dealt. That's pretty nice too. I like something like that. Right? It's always fun to play a class that at any time you can jump over and do something different for the day or for the dungeon or for your guild. Like if there's too much AoE damage right around the boss and you can't do well with your assassin, then you just switch over to sniper. It's nice to have those options. Yeah, the rogue class looks pretty sweet. The pally skills, now the pally's off of the healer. We got the saint, which is, what was that? Removing 1 debuff from the removing 1 buff from the target. She's doing damage. She's not healing, is she? Attacks enemies with the world tree and heal the HP of the allies over time. Do your allies need to be within that area too? It's showing me a radius of her doing the damage, right? Those don't look like allies. Resurrect. She can resurrect a dead ally? I don't know. All that seems kind of boring. They have other skills. The thing is, we're like seeing their 3 primary skills, but there's also sub skills and other skills that you could already see when we were looking at, I thought, when we were looking at the Archmage and the Dark Wizard that I was playing a minute ago. Because that looks pretty boring. I mean, healers are needed, but the Saint looks boring. Okay, Paladin. It's funny, it's only a female Paladin. Briefly return part of the damage taken. Okay, so Reflection. Increase the movement speed and attack speed of your allies within a range. That's pretty nice. Throw your shield to enemy to deal damage over time and reduce their movement speed. Okay, so we got a snare. That looks pretty cool how it's doing damage. Increase our speed. Briefly return. I don't know. Paladin. I hope the paladin has more than that, because that doesn't seem... These are strong abilities to snare things, do damage, to increase the speed of your guys along with their attack speed. Those are all strong. But I don't know how fun that would be to play. Now the bard's going to be released later on. Everybody's saying way later on. Looks like a mesmerize. And damage. A big heal around her, maybe. Unless that's a buff. That looks like a buff. You would think the bard would be the one with the movement speed increase instead of the paladin. Right? Paladin right here is increasing your movement speed and attack speed. Usually that's a bard's role when they're playing music. But not for free to play. It needs a lot of money. Investment. I mean, they're all... Obviously, with all these type of games for free to play, you don't want to be up close. I think free to play as a sniper would be fine. You actually have a shot that gives you some life back. Right here, it's cool. You got a trap that stuns. You got this move right here. So free to play sniper, no problem. Free to play assassin, whenever you get up close to things, it's harder to stay alive for free to play. Way harder. At least with range, usually you can kind of stay out of some of the damage. Just like playing this guy. Like playing this guy, Berserker and Defender is free to play. Maybe Defender if you can get some really high defenses free to play and survivability. But you're not going to do any kind of like damage, which is fine. You got control. You can tank in a dungeon. Berserker is free to play. Probably not the best thing. It's just going to be harder to play because you're up in the mix. Same thing with Axler is free to play. You either, like free to play, it is better to be ranged or support. Because free to play healers can still do okay. Because you can heal somebody that's a whale, or you can heal somebody that's a light spender and still get by, right? Only support for Pally? Yeah, I was hoping, you know, like I said earlier with the Retribution Paladin, I was hoping Paladin was something more like, I don't know, even Valkyrie doesn't have any kind of real... I was really hoping Paladin would be its own thing. Like you'd have a Paladin that would be a big, maybe a two-handed mace wielder and just a damage dealer with control. Maybe some cool self buffs or even self-healing, not healing anybody else. And then we could turn him into a Paladin that does healing. Like he kind of heals the groups and buffs the group. Maybe with some control. But not a Saint and then this, not these two. I don't know, this seems boring. Anybody play this yet? Anybody play the Saint? The priest class? Well, I'll play the priest class as my second one. Like when I'm 2-boxing it, I'll have the priest out there, you know, getting experience and leveling up. And then doing all my daily grind and weekly stuff where we get, you know, all those things that we get to where we get to do additional summons for mounts. We get to do additional summons for our avatar. All the gotcha stuff. I'll keep my priest leveled up. Priest or paladin, whatever I'm playing, just to try it out. And when I'm not playing with anybody, I'll have them run around together when I'm sleeping. A late game, but not for global start. And you can't farm because of close range? Oh, yeah, right. That's always a problem. Like if you don't have a charge, if your charge move is off cooldown and you're in an area trying to farm where there's a lot of other people that have ranged, yeah. When somebody hits something, do they tag it? Do they get the full experience? Some games have it to where you get shared experience or you get experience based off of the damage you do. Sometimes when you tag it, you don't get any experience. How is this? Like if I just shoot it with one shot, do I get all the experience when it dies? Yeah, I like support too. I actually like support because support's very viable and very needed in dungeons and even in PvP. But it's just hard to level support when you're solo. Doesn't mean you need to be solo, but it's hard to do it as... it's slower. It's not really hard. It's just slower. But hey, if you can AFK farm, what's it matter? It's what Greg does. Paladin. Yeah, I wonder who gets the experience in that instance. We'll have to see. Okay, so I'm gonna start another class right here. I'm just gonna select this this Valkyrie lady here, and she looks gorgeous the way she is right now. I think. How's her face? That's a cute face. I mean, they all look about the same face, to be honest. Oh, she looks evil here. Let's go with this evil looking on her. Let's keep her hair the same. Face paint. I gave this girl the face paint last time. I'm going to have to go with... Whoa, that looks cool. Yeah. She's a Valkyrie. Let's go with the pink. Okay, now the body slider, guys. This is where it's at, right? The body slider. Shape, height, head, breast size. Okay, waist size. Yup. Hip size, fine. Head size. Everything else is good. Just had to use that one slider. And go. But we have to... I don't like... I kind of wish they would do the same name over all your account. Instead of making separate names for each of your characters, I kind of like... let's just do JP2. Yeah, you got to hit that slider, man. All the way to the right. That's it. Actually, I would go left, but they don't go that small. You go left and it really doesn't go that small. Can I skip this? Did you see the Turner? Yeah, of course. What do you mean, did I see it? I made the slider go all the way to the right so you can see it even better. When you see her in her avatar outfits, like when you see the avatar stuff you get where they have all these new outfits, the females are very lots of skin. They're not dressed for combat. They're dressed for lingerie, man. Look at this girl. She looks cool though. Even in the starting Valkyrie. I will say melee combat looks pretty sweet. Since we just saw all the range combat earlier. That's F. Some special moves. Oh, I can't even see what's happening there. It keeps going light to dark because this guy's talking to us. What's going on? Oh, now I can zoom out. Okay. That looks better. She's just stabbing it. It's cool. I can't zoom out right now, though. It's got me locked in. I can't do anything. It's just kind of taking control. I like this look. I like this look better than the mage look we had. But doesn't let me... Yeah, I tried to reserve a name, too, and go to server 6, but it wouldn't let me do that. It said... I don't know. It said something weird. So I just hope we can all get on server 6. Oh, we're dead. I mean, this is the thing about Korean games, right? In Asian games, they're going to give you the option to have a boopa slider and have your girls look sexy. They're not going to give you this homunculus looking female that's like a mix between a man and a woman and you can't tell what the hell it is, you know? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to play that kind of character. You can have that option for other people that want to play that character. That's fine. But don't take away, like, the beautiful looking, sexy ladies. But luckily, the Asians don't play that way, so... The animation's so good. Is that what they are? Well, I mean, World of Warcraft doesn't really have that great of looking... I mean, you got the gnome females looking sexy, but the kind of graphics on that, you can't really... It's hard to do that for a while. Okay, so she does look cool, but I want to see if we can see the item collection. No, it's separate item collection. It's not that... I did put one into item collection on the other account. It looks like it's separate item collection. It's not like account wide for all your heroes. And I don't see anything else that's going to help. Avatars are, you know, when you do the gacha for avatar, you only, from what I've heard, you only get the avatars, which are like costumes that you have that are really strong. You only get those for what you're playing. So you'll only get it for either, you know, one of the Valkyries that we're doing. You won't get it for other classes, which is good. Now mounts, you can get any kind of mount stuff. Trading post, quest, character sheet. I didn't really see anything. Well, I don't want to go back through what we've already gone back through. I got to go back to the wizard. I don't really want to play the wizard right now. I kind of want to stay on the Valkyrie. She looks really hot. I like her little melee attacks look really sweet. She looked cooler to me than the wizard we made, but we've already played the wizard for an hour and a half. I don't want to. We've only got 3 days till global. Yeah, I like that. I might play the Valkyrie. I might play the Axler. It looks pretty cool. Do we even have... I mean, we should have the Valkyrie, I hope, at global. Uh-oh, pop up. Can't read it. Pop up again, I can't read it. Stop it. What's it doing? All right, let's go kill some stuff. Yeah, I think the Valkyrie looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know if she has great abilities, but... I mean, I like the wizard. We see wizards everywhere. It's cool to have ranged. That's why I wanted to play somebody with a ranged, but she does have a charge. The Axler has a charge that she goes in, and she's got some pretty big AoE abilities, but she's got no way to gain back life, so that's always scary. Most things we're killing right now don't even do damage to us. Like, they can't get in there and do... And if they do, they're only doing, like, 1 hit to us. And we could be stronger and go to a lower level area and probably kill them before they get to us. You know, definitely like an area that's within our power. But with melee, we gotta fly in there and start stabbing them. They're gonna stab back. I might need a whole bunch of health pots. And I'm pretty sure the Berserker is gonna do a lot more damage than her, I would think. I didn't get to see what the Berserker does. Like, I didn't get to see... Like, we got to see a few moves of the Berserker, but I didn't get to see their traits, their passive abilities. Like, what happens to the Berserker when he drops below 50% HP? I didn't get to read that. Because when we're here, we can see skills. Then we've got passive abilities, mind training. Okay, all this is lame. Damage plus 3%. All these are pretty boring. These are for Archmage. Can we get all of them though? Trigger requirement. 15% chance to frostbite the target. Okay, now we're talking. Hitting a frostbitten enemy with a skill has a chance to freeze the target. Only once per skill use though. Don't we already AoE, when we do the AoE frostbite, we do an AoE freeze with that. Freeze can hit action for 2 seconds every skill. You can't take action for 2 seconds, right? Skill damage for 8 seconds every skill use. 20% chance. Skill increase. Dark Wizard. Debuff increase. Trigger requirement, poison target, and then damage is increased by 5%. Debuff. Okay, hitting a poisoned enemy with a skill that has a chance of binding the target. Okay, so it's similar to what we saw. It's the same thing as the other Archmage. Yeah, see, this is different, right? Like, we only get to see there's 3. Aren't those just 3 skills they have? Because when I'm looking at, like, say I click on Archmage. Are all these Archmage abilities? Blink? Archmage does have a blink. Level 60. It's got a meteor shower. Which I think it showed us. It didn't show us Phoenix. Hell, man, they got way more abilities than just those little 3 that they kind of represent in the beginning. Just to give you an idea of what they do, but that's not really... That's not enough. I need to go back into our Valkyrie and see what she's got for Axe Slayer and the spear one. Now that's pretty cool. Blizzard's pretty nice. Okay, Dark Cloud, that's the one that stuns. It takes a while to stun. Restoring your MP by part of the damage dealt. Okay, that's nice. So if you're going to auto farm on Archmage, you can actually get your MP back with an ability. What's the cooldown on this? Cooldown 30 seconds though. Explosive fire. We get an ice shield. I don't know. Archmage is looking pretty sweet now though. There's a lot of stuff there. Let's see. Dark Mage. Toxic Swamp. Debilitate. Decay. Petrify. I like the Petrify because it goes off right away. There's no delay. Poison Burst. This is the one where we get HP back for damage done, I think. Or one of these we do. 40% of the magic MP removed. Polymorph. Okay, we can sheep them. We've got Lifesteal Chain. Inner Evil. To curse the target. Damage dealt is proportional to the catcher's attack. Okay, that's just the damage over time, I think. Shadow Bolt, nice. What's the range on it? Does this range go up? Okay, now something like this would be awesome if it had like an absurd range. Like a legit range over other stuff. MP cost, cooldown 45 seconds. Range up to 9 meters though. It's the same. It's not like it got a 15-meter range on that one. Wonder what the range is on... is the sniper range still 9 meters? Is it still the same? That's a shame. I wish there was like at least one skill. Okay, that's a dragon poisoning them. 100% of the poison targets restores HP by part of the damage dealt. That's not till level 55 though. And what the shit is that? A cloud? Conjures a dark smoke screen, striking the enemies, briefly decreasing the defense of the targets when the chance of inflicting blackout on them. Blackout. It's a lot of attack. 50-second cooldown. Debuff resistance. You obscure their vision for 5 seconds. This would be dirty in PvP. Decrease the range by 10 meters. Defense negative 25. Okay, they do have a lot more than those three that we see. I think it should show you all their abilities. I don't know why it should give you a list. It should let you see what we see right here. Let me turn auto off. Like when we go here to select a character, it should give you the full list. It shouldn't just give you these key skills. I see key skills, but it shouldn't do that. Why not just give you that list and you can see everything and be so excited like I am right now? All right, Valkyrie. Anything good for a thief? Anything good for anything good for their content creator program? I don't know. What do they got? What kind of content creator program do they have? I'm not in it. I'm not even on their Discord. Anybody know that? Hold on. Let's see if there's a official Discord. I'm hoping that they'll have a Discord link and all that in their official launch when we start playing the game. Global Discord. I see a Facebook for something for them. What does Discord mean? This isn't Discord. This says Discord me. What does that mean? Discord me. Is this a site that's showing offline? I don't know. It says Kim. Is this taking me to a Discord? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't know if they have a Discord. Maybe they have their own kind of forums like King Arthur Legends Rise has. They got to have a Discord, though. It lists the benefits on the page. What kind of benefits? I think you just get... I can't copy that link. It's right there on the front. It says content creator program. Become a creator... We offer an abundance of rewards and benefits. I don't know. Does it detail what it gives you? What they have is part of their awards and benefits. Probably in-game currency, maybe in-game rewards. Let you do some more summons or something. Okay, so we're on the Valkyrie. Can we check all our skills? We can't even check all these until we go to where we can. That's shitty, man. So I would have to run around for an hour it takes like an hour and 20 minutes. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes if we're not talking, to get to the point to where we can select what class we want. And then it will unlock everything. which is kind of crappy. Huh. Can we... There's no fast way to do that, huh? I really don't think there's a fast way to do it. It says over 3K in rewards. It lists the benefits there on the page. It lists the benefits on this page. I mean, I'll sign up for it. Creator program. It lists it right there under apply. All I can see is apply. I just see apply now. Apply as a partner. Join the ranks of Odin's chosen content creators. Forge your legacy with the exclusive opportunity to earn 3,000. To earn up to 3,000. Doesn't mean you're going to earn up to 3,000 worth of rewards and showcase your content on the official channels. Answering the call. Okay, I mean, if we're going to be playing it, definitely don't mind being part of the content creator program. But I wouldn't get your hopes up on 3,000. 3,000 worth of things. It's saying up to. I don't trust it. So I've got how many classes were there? 5 or 6? So I got to play each of these classes for an hour and 20 minutes each to do what we're doing right now. And then I can do a video on each talking about their class, I guess. And I'll know which one I want to play too by then, because I'll be able to read all their abilities. Or at least I'll have a better idea of what I want to play for global. But I got to do this with each of the classes. Whatever. Kind of silly, right? Is there not a website? I mean, this game's been out in Korea and Japan. Is there not a website we can go to where we can see all their... I'd rather not do this. There's got to be a Korean or a Japanese website. Odin. Skill. Full skill tree? Tree list? Full skill list. Explore the playable classes 7 days ago. Okay, here's this. But does it have anything? Their video's not even valid. No, man, come on. All you got to do is give us a list of the same moves that we saw inside the game. That's all they have to do. It's weird. You guys, let me know if you find a site like that. I'll keep hitting auto. I'll hit auto run and all this while I look really quick. You would think somewhere there would be, but I don't know how to pull up. Like it's hard to find something that's written in a Japanese site or a Korean site because it's not going to pull that up. It's pulling up all the English stuff. I just typed in full skill list. Valhalla, Odin Valhalla Rising's full skill list, but LD, I'm getting like all this LD player and other garbage. Here's a fandom page for something for Odin. I don't think it's that easy, but there's got to be a site out there that has this info. It just has to be. Well, it'll go quicker if I pay attention. I do want to know what she can do. And I do want to know what the paladin, right? We were talking about the paladin and the priest earlier. And those skills didn't look that cool. Like, so when people look at the paladin, they're going to be like, what was it? Like a stun and a debuff? But I bet the paladin can do a lot more. I bet the paladin actually has healing. And maybe some buffing. I bet the Paladin's got a lot more. I don't know. I'll do this so we can make videos on it, and I'll do it because I want to know what to play when it starts. I don't want to have to do this at global launch. I want to have this done so I know what each class actually has. Yes, I know, exactly. I wish. Look, man, Game of Thrones, King's Road could be so good, but there's not hardly any co-op. Like there's like 5% co-op in that game, if that. Where this has dungeons, this has guild bosses, this has, you know, PvP. Also, Game of Thrones didn't do it proper. Why did they, like, why are we playing a sellsword? Like, where's the cool gotcha in Game of Thrones first? There's not. There's only going out and do your expeditions and hope you get an artifact back and leveling up your jewelry. There's no real cool gotcha. Why isn't Game of Thrones like Solo Leveling Arise? It's made by the same company. Why isn't it to where we are playing the actual people? Because it's really heavily done by the TV series. So why aren't we playing Jaime Lannister? Why aren't we playing Arya Stark? Why aren't we playing Bronn or something like that? Why don't we do gotcha for those heroes? And then once we have 5 copies of those heroes, it goes into their, just like Genshin Impact, it goes into making them stronger. Just like Solo Leveling Arise, it goes into making them stronger. Why don't we have a gotcha that's more along that lines, along with you see people in the open world, you group up in the open world like you do here. You go into dungeons in the open world like you do here, but better dungeons, right? Here in the dungeons, you fight a couple packs of mobs before you get to the boss and stuff. The bosses that I fought in King's Road were just, you just go in and fight that boss, man. It was like the first Drake, the spider boss, the dragon I've seen fought. It's just not, it's a cool solo game, and I love the combat in King's Road. That's the thing, the combat in King's Road is really good. But where's the Diablo Immortal experience with it? We should be with people playing it and grouping up. I just don't know why they brought out that game like that with the sellsword, with the assassin, and then the gotcha's not great, and it's just a fun solo experience to do for a while, and then you're gonna get bored because it's just like you doing a solo thing and the daily grind, and you can't really play with your friends. Yeah, I don't understand that. And I don't understand why they did that from a monetary standpoint. Like, how do they expect to make a lot of money? There are people that spend in that game. I've talked to them, and I'm like, why are you spending? All you got to do is play the game. It's pretty easy, right? There's no competition. All you got to do is play the game. It's easy. Once you get to tier 3, like I got to tier 3 gear so simple without spending. And then from tier 3, all I have to do is play to get to the tier 4 part. Can you spin? Is it fun to spin? You can, but it's not really fun. It's not like you got something awesome from spinning. There wasn't a fun gotcha mechanic to it. It wasn't like Genshin. Genshin was fun to spin. Genshin, you spent, you could get heroes, you could get weapons, you could use money that you spent in a special shop, which they have in this game. You know, for spending in this game, you also have another currency from you spending to use in another shop. I don't know. They could have done so much more with King's Road. With Game of Thrones, because they made such a good game. The game looks great. It's got the feel that's awesome. King's Road's got like the combat that's awesome. But they didn't do the specialization to more gotcha, more heroes, and then the co-op's just not there. Like the playing with people just isn't there. So I don't know what they expect. I really don't. They could have made that game so good. That's the thing with like I'm realizing with Netmarble that, you know, like they make good looking games and make fun games, but the in-game part of it, or the part of the game that's supposed to make you like want to keep playing, whatever the daily grind is, whatever we have to do for the daily grind to keep you engaged, just is kind of forgotten when it comes to Netmarble. Except for Solo Leveling Arise. They've done a great job with Solo Leveling. And it's so funny because same company, right? Solo Leveling, same Netmarble. Same Netmarble is doing Game of Thrones King's Road. They could have made King's Road exactly like Solo Leveling, but had more of a co-op experience to it. But they didn't even do that. And Solo Leveling isn't even a group-based game at all. It's a solo, like you just play it by yourself, right? You do bosses and get damage for like your guild and try to get the most damage on that, and there's leaderboards for other stuff, but you don't play with anybody in solo leveling. But they couldn't even do it as cool as that for the solo experience. I don't know. I would play it though. If you guys have not played King's Road when it comes out on the 30th, I would play it. Free to play. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it as a free game you get to download and play on your own. Urgent, what's happening, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Grigster, I'm telling you, man, that game could have been it. I wouldn't even be playing this game right now, Grigster, if we could group up. If we could group up in Game of Thrones, and it was like this. It was like this type of style, right? Where we go into dungeons and we guild boss stuff and we PvP and all that. I wouldn't even try this. Yeah. I would have just been like, oh, this game's coming out, that's cool, but King's Road is awesome. And it really is. Like, King's Road combat is fun. It really is fun. Oh, why am I still attacking? Oh, I still need some more sheeps. Okay. Yeah, this is a new game coming out on the 29th. You can pre-download on the 28th. That's in 4 days from now, right? 29th. We're going to be on server 6. And I'll be doing some YouTube videos before then. I'm doing some research right now because I'm playing on the Japanese client. It's got a PC client along with the iOS and Android app stuff. Do I have our move? Yeah, we have our one move going off right now. I'm not going to do any side quests this time. Even though there's a lot of side quests to kill tons of sheeps right here. Yo, sheep, get off me. We got to get our Valkyrie. We got to get some more Valkyrie skills. Get her leveled up a bit. Yeah, gotcha. What do we get? A horse, right? Yep. We already did this. This is an MMO. This is one where we get to, if you played Lineage 2 Revolutions, it's a lot like that. If you've played Diablo Immortal, there's a lot of aspects of that in this game. There's offline grinding in this game. There's gacha in this game for your mounts, gacha for your avatars. There is a lot of PvP. I don't know about a lot of PvP. There's PvP. I don't know what the PvP actually is like. And there is co-op. You can co-op everything. You can co-op farm with your friends right now. You can go into dungeons. There's dungeons. There's clan bosses to fight. Dude, that guy's got a cool mount. Yeah, it looks nice, right? It is. Actually, the stuff starts to look a lot better once we're out of this new... We're just in the beginning zone, so you see stuff like this. Like sheeps. But it does, man. It's got the cool dark fantasy graphics that I like. Oh, that's right. We got to get this boy his toy. But right now, I'm just trying to go through to see what all the skills are. Yeah, Odin looks nice. It does. It doesn't have the cool combat. I mean, I think Game of Thrones looks nice too. Man, I'm just so disappointed. I really wanted Game of Thrones to be exactly like Diablo Immortal. And I wanted it to have some kind of gacha in there that I wanted to spend on. There was no point in me playing Game of Thrones that I wanted to spend any money. It was just like, I can just play this free to play, easy peasy. Which is the way it should be. You should never have to spend to actually progress and play the game. But you got to make a game to where it's fun for spenders to spend. I mean, that makes sense, right? Not necessary to spend, but just fun to spend. If you don't have that element in your game, then I just don't know how you're going to have a free game and then monetize it well. Like, have it last. It's awesome that everybody can download it and play it. Sure, it's free. That's great. But you can't give out a free game and then not have a good way to make money on it. That's not going to work. What are they saying over here in Dragonair content creator chat? It's okay to spend. I posted the Pioneer message above. Oh, they're talking about the update. Or not really the update, just the information they give to the Pioneer people. Yeah, on the 6th, on the 20th. Yeah, that's right. I can't wait too, man. It's going to be fun to play with everybody. We just got to figure out what all these heroes do, man, what their skills are. Unless you guys can find me a website that has everything, that'd be much easier. And I hope I don't have any problems playing on the 29th. Okay, now the last time we did this, I hit spacebar and I went down. How do I fly up? More up toward... I guess you just glide like that. Alright, give me some boars. No NFT? No NFT. Yeah, no NFT. I don't like NFT games. I think it just kind of adds another layer that's not necessary. It does have a market on here, though. It's got a market just like Diablo Immortal. You can sell things and make money off of it. Like in-game money, but you can't go sell it for real-world money. Usually whenever I see a Web3 NFT game, it's just not, first off, it doesn't last, like the economy never lasts. And it's not usually this caliber. They're not usually this good, you know? Oh, I need a bag. Let's see, did we get anything new in my bag? Although I did have some high hopes for Castile. Castile was supposed to be the first gacha game that plays like, you know, King Arthur or DC Dark Legion or any of those kind of gacha games that we have. The mobile gacha game that was going to be Web 3, but then also have to where you could just spend money to buy the battle pass, spend money to do the gacha. You didn't really have to worry about that aspect much, and there was no way for you to really truly, it wasn't like a NFT game to where you sit there and grind all day, to where you got to worry about people in the Philippines like grinding 24/7 on bot accounts. It wasn't that type of game. It was just like grinding for gear and stuff. Castile was actually a really cool game, but they didn't global launch. They're still over there sitting there and they're running their game, and all they're doing is the Web3 NFT stuff, trying to sell it as that. They're not trying to have it come out on the App Store or have it come out on the Android yet. I don't know if they ever will. If they did, and I talked to developers like back when I was doing that, I was covering that game on my second channel a little bit, and I was really enjoying it. It's actually it's a great looking game, a fun game. But they got a global launch. I think she's using health pots on her own. See, already I can tell she's using so many health pots compared to the wizard we were playing earlier, because she's melee. This is Valkyrie, but we haven't seen anything, you know, with her because we got one skill. We're just in the starting area. We've learned that if we go up to where if we play for an hour and 10 minutes, we'll get to the point to where we can pick their classes. I don't know. Is that called a subclass? It's not really. Is it? Like, she's a Valkyrie, so that'd be a subclass of a Valkyrie. You can pick one of the subclasses that she has, and then you can see all their abilities. And there are a lot of abilities. It's not just the 3 they show you in the beginning. So you can't really tell. I honestly, you can't tell what a class can do just off of that. Is she getting smacked around by somebody right now? By this big mammoth? To make yourself pots? Yeah, I haven't even seen what we can do, but I know what we can farm. We can get ore, we can chop down wood, we can do all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure there's going to be some kind of alchemy in here. Yeah, I haven't even looked at professions. I haven't even thought about professions until you said that. From Sister Death Odin? Botters from China mostly in that game. What were they farming for? Is it an NFT game? Is that game Nightcrow that I hear mentioned? Is that an NFT game? I'm glad. If this was NFT, I wouldn't even be playing it right now. Because that's what happens with all these games. There's just botters in there farming 24/7. Now there's going to be bots in here, obviously, for for the market, but it's not going to be like that kind of bots. Yeah, NFT game. Yeah, it's not going to be those kind of bots. These aren't going to be in the market all the time, sitting there. I don't think taking up all the places where we farm. You're going to think, you might think it's a botter, but it's just people AFK farming. It's going to be like us AFK farming. Okay, shouldn't be long. If we're following the main quest, it shouldn't be long to do this. Farming those crypto coins? I guess, man. If they farm those crypto coins, they're in a country to where the dollar is not strong, right? To where all they need is a few dollars to do well. And if they can make $300 a month, that's better than what they would make, you know, working. And those economies, I mean, they really do fall apart. Those crypto games, I never heard of those crypto games doing well. Only people who say crypto games are awesome, or crypto in general is awesome with the games, is because they buy in early and then they sell. But a lot of times you can't sell right away. Like you have to wait. You have to wait like 6 months or something. So I don't know. It's always been those people that just buy in early and then somehow get out and make money. And they're like, yeah, crypto games are awesome. But I'm like, you don't even play the game. You don't do anything with the game. All you're trying to do is make a few bucks. Yeah, so I'm like, get out of here, man. What are you talking about? That doesn't mean the game's awesome. It means you're just trying to make money. Trying to make a fast buck. Okay, we got a second skill. Oh, here, it tells you to drag up to make it auto. If I would have paid attention to that earlier, I would know how to make our skills auto attack. Add an item to quick slot. Okay, let's go over here to, what was it? Where was that area? Where was our quick slot area? Shouldn't it be under character? What the hell is taking us to the same place? Where's our quick slot? Set quick slots. There it is. Okay, there. Some meat. Some salmon. Sure. Making some sushi or sashimi. Something like that. Right. 170 meters. All right. This guy showcased most characters. There we go. Like with their full skills. I can't copy paste there. How come I'm not seeing all that chat? Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Woods. I've seen Woods, but he doesn't. He still kind of shows their. Did he show all their skills, or is he just showing a few of them? Yeah, he's still not showing all their skills though. But I like Woods. I like this guy's personality. He's really cool. But I don't think he's showing all their skills still. I think he showed maybe some, because they have a lot of skills. Unless he's showing what we're showing, what we're gonna have unlocked soon. Soon we'll have like to where we can see all their abilities and their archetypes. Because when we got to that point, it takes like an hour. I think it takes about an hour, as long as you don't get stuck like that. What am I gonna purchase? Yeah, give me that skill. And I'll hold off because I don't know if we're gonna wait. Is that for? Who's that for? It doesn't tell me. Like this isn't telling me it's for Axe, the Axe girl, or the other one. All right, we'll wait. Use that skill book. Edit skills, auto-populate, sweet. Back out, make sure that's on auto. Get in combat. She looks so drunk. The one I'm talking to. A couple of them do. A couple of these shop merchants, man. Not my girl. My girl's, look at, she's fierce. What are you talking about? Oh, and she rides normal. Look, this girl rides with her legs spread. She doesn't ride a side saddle like the sorcerers. The wizard. I'm gonna enhance the skill. Hold on. What skill are we gonna enhance? So what does this one do? Raise your spear. Battle cry. We recover HP with this battle cry. That's pretty cool. 5% attack damage every 1 second. 50% chance to critical strike resistance decrease. I don't really want to enhance the skill right now, but let's try it. Success. Okay. Yeah, with battle cry, the self heal. I know, because we're melee, right? Get that health back. Okay, this is faster. This is a lot faster. When we're not clicking all the side quests, we could even do this faster because there were so many times I was talking and I wasn't doing anything. We're already to the part to where we pick our class. This is it. Wasn't it this little dude, right? We just have to go kill some stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Why so late? What? I got killed by a goblin. We died. See, we didn't die at all when we were playing the wizard. Of course, I was here the whole time for the wizard, but man, we died. We got too low on HP, huh? I probably used all my HP pots too. I did. I gotta go buy some HP pots. Bro, I'm dead. I know I am. Blueprints. Wait. Where are the HP pots? Why am I? Oh, I'm blinking because I'm hurt. Well, I can eat the meat probably, right? Oh, they're so cheap. 600. Yeah, I'm using them right now. I don't know what my I don't know what my threshold to use a pot is. It must be when I'm below 80% HP. I know we can set that up probably in settings. There's got to be a slider around here somewhere. Combat, auto battle. User experience. No. Healing potion low alert. Yeah. Character HP low alert. Spacebar low alert. PvP attack alert. We definitely want that on. Guild member online alert. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it's going to HP pot if we're below 80%. So. Took us up to. But yeah, I got smashed when I was away. Something got me. But I thought we were at the part. Hold on, let's see if we can fast travel. West, fast travel. There we go. All this running around nonsense. No weapon equipped? What? No weapon equipped? I got one on right now. Did my weapon break or something? I like how the leaves collect avatar blueprint. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be fighting these things right now. If we've got gotcha to do the avatar blueprint, then that means that we can pick one of the classes here. We can pick Axler. Oh no, it says 10. Collect avatar blueprints. I guess it's from those dudes. We got to kill those guys. Let me check my bags really quick. Nope, we don't have cool stuff like we did on our mage. Got some new shoes. All right, let's hope we can stay alive. We've got 3 abilities right now. We got 3 cool abilities. We got that Spartan Spear Thrust. Okay, level 10, nice. We got 2 blueprints. Oh, this one ability is not being auto-used. Okay, now it's auto-used. There, she did the smash right there with that one. That's a 20-second, maybe 17, 18-second cooldown. What the hell that white thing is right there flying? Oh, regular death. Restore 4%. What is that garbage? We got a death penalty. Restore HP. Can I restore that? Lost XP from death can be restored for 3 times a day. Okay, we'll restore that. Lost XP. Restore that, John. Your top isn't audio. Now it is. What's going on? Yeah, you can hear me now, right? And you can hear the game now? It's because I switched over to something else over there on the side. So the game audio went away. Okay, it's on quest. So it turns off when the quest is done. Okay, that's nice. So we've got auto for like grinding, but then if you have a quest, it'll stop when the quest is done. All right, little dude, let's pick our classes. Nope. $51 meters. It's only pre-registration. Only pre-registration. I'm on the Japanese version of the game. With this file to make sure we could read it. With English, right? It put English in this, but it's not the way this game would normally look. Normally you'd see Japanese writing everywhere. But I got this from Woods. Woods was the one that showed, the guy that you said earlier. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff Woods does. Like I said, I like that guy. He did a video on how to play this in Japan, but since I live here, it was pretty easy for me to get the game. But still, everything would have been in Japanese if I didn't use that one file to make it English. That was a heal. I think she did that self-buff heal. But it's kind of crappy when you only have 4 moves and one of them is a heal move. I mean, healing's pretty nice though, right? Yeah, you got to pre-register right now. Pre-download in 3 days, and then we can play it on the 29th. And join my Discord. We'll be playing it over on server 6, is what I hear from everybody. If we can all get on server 6. Right now, we just need to do this one little area. Once we're done here, we should be able to go back up to that dwarf, and he'll let us select our cool Valkyrie classes. All right, one more. How are my health pots? I don't know. We've always used 40 health pots. Alright, we gotta pick some bushes really quick. Link to use or just... No, I don't have any code. Yeah, you just go to the page there and the game will be available on the 29th on PC. And then you can download it on Android, I'm sure on the 29th as well. Probably iOS too. Should be everywhere on the 29th. But yeah, I appreciate it. There's no code or anything like that. We'll just be playing it. Seeing what the co-op's like with all the dungeons and the guild stuff, and what the PvP's like. And the gacha. See if it's something that's going to keep our attention for a while or not. Is it going to be something we can play long term? Is it going to be fun enough? Is the PvP going to be good enough? And is the in-game dungeon going to be good enough? We'll see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to select that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one you pick, because you can play both. Well, you can play both, but since we didn't do the gacha, we missed some quest to where we got 5 pulls. And now we don't have that other... Okay, we got 2 cool axes, though. We don't have the other avatar to switch over to the... One's an Axler and one's a what? What's the other one called? Can we see all their skills now? A Valkyrie. One's the actual Valkyrie. Okay. Now we can see all their abilities. Okay, we have an axe throw that goes into a triple throw that goes into a spinning axe. What's the spinning axe look like? That? Okay. All damage range taken 5% more for 6 seconds. That'll help out other range classes. This is where we gain the HP. Immortal Shout. 3% of the damage for 5 seconds. Recover 5% of max HP. Damage over time attack. Okay, that looks nice. Spin around and throw an axe at your enemies. A chance to cause them to bleed. And we also stun them for 2.5 seconds. 40% chance to crit strike. It's pretty nice. This is where we do... Just a shout to increase our damage. Also increase the range of your basic attack and skill attacks. Increasing your range. It's pretty cool for melee, I guess. I don't know what kind of range we're talking about, though. Are we talking about the 9 meters like all the other ones have? Attack speed 5%. Increase your attack speed as well. Okay, we got an axe snare. Debuff. Bound. Cannot go for... They can't move for 3 seconds. They can still attack, but they can't move. Oh, that's that charge. Charge stun. 9 meters, bound target. No, that's a stun target. That's not bound. Cannot take action for 2 seconds. 60% chance of something. It's not completed. Okay, this is an attack that grants a shield. Grants a shield for 5% of the max HP for 5 seconds. 40% for something. That looks like fun. How come she looks like the paladin, right? She looks like the paladin would throw in his hammer and spin it around, and the paladin would throw down a big hammer like this. Recover HP equal to 8% of the damage done. 300% of attack. Restore HP. 16-second cooldown. That's pretty nice on that. Cost is 10 MP, which I don't know if that's high or not. I don't think so. I think this is a pretty nice, handy move right here. For 10 MP, 16-second cooldown. Bleed target requirement. What requirement? Bleed. If the enemy is bleeding. Oh. Okay, so we just got to have another move that does a bleed, and then we can do this. Which is like this one. Throws a poison axe in a straight line up to 9 meters. Skill range. Skill range. Okay, this is weird. I was asking this earlier. When we were looking at the mage, the archmage, and we were looking at the assassin. This says it actually has a skill range of 15 meters, but you probably can't select somebody unless they're 9 meters. So if you're trying to hit people behind them in PvP, you can, but you're not going to be able to target them very easy. Target up to 3 targets. Damage over time and a slow component, reducing their movement speed by 40%. Okay, that takes a little time on this. They can't move for 5 seconds. They're just bound. Looks like a nice AoE move for that shackles. 40% of attack over time for 1 second for 3 seconds. Frail. Movement speed 90% less for 3 seconds. Attack speed 90% less. Casting speed even 90% less. Damn. So high damage. It's got a long cooldown, right? 1 minute cooldown. Level 60. All right, let's look at the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's got... This buff restores HP. Same thing. She's got the clap down with the bleed. Shield smack. Increase hatred. Oh, this is for a tank. Increase hatred by 20 compared to the basic attack. Attack speed is lowered on the enemy. What was that? Just kind of threw it down on him. HP regeneration down. Potion recovery down. That's pretty dirty. You're gonna decrease an amount of healing as well. What's the range on that? 12 meters? Holy crap. See, that's much further than any of the archery or the mage. For this game, I'm gonna apply to be a content creator for this game. I don't know what kind of rewards I'm gonna get, or if they're gonna I guess they'll talk to me. I don't know. Seven MP, 6 seconds. Cannot take action for 3 seconds. So it's just a knockdown. Is this an AoE knockdown though? Jump to the target, strike the enemy with the... I don't know, it says enemy. It doesn't say anybody else around them. But 3 seconds is a longer knockdown than we've seen before. We've always seen a 2-second stun. So 3 seconds knocking down is pretty nice. Movement speed buff along with... That's it? Along with the ally with the lowest HP. Movement speed, casting speed increase as well. She can do healing. HP recovery over time. 2 seconds of... Okay, she can do... She is like the paladin, man. She really is. HP recovery, 2% of max HP recovery every 1 second for 10 seconds in this area. 35-second cooldown though. So she's not a healer. That's for sure. But her range is crazy. Like, this is a 15-meter range compared to all the wizard's 9-meter from what I remember. But it says skill range 3-meter. You're creating a shield, but you're going in and smacking somebody. Get close to an ally while granting a shield to the ally. Oh, it's to an ally and yourself. That's why, because it's support stuff, so it's got a longer range. Restores your HP for part of the damage dealt. 300% of attack. Lifesteal. That's a pretty close attack. Okay, this is a crazy... Spear spin around 3 times, striking enemies and increasing the hate with a taunt. And then we get a stun for 2 seconds. Not bad. What's the cooldown on that? 25 seconds? That's not bad for a 25-second cooldown to do such a big area. But you're locked in place, right? I don't think you can move around while you're doing that. It looks like you're going to be pretty locked in. Who's messaging me? Who's doing it? Yeah, Death. We saw that yesterday. We posted all that stuff yesterday in the general chat for the new game modes. King Arthur. Immunity. For 5 seconds. All damage taken, absorbed, reduction 4% for 5 seconds. All damage absorption. So only 4% less damage taken. Damage against bosses plus 10%. I don't know about this one, but immunity is 5 seconds. I don't know. If we don't take damage for 5 seconds when there's a big rage, like a big hit coming, I guess that could be good. See, this is range of 12 meters and it does a 5-meter circle. I swear she's got more range. I don't know. I got to go look at the archer to see if she's got more range, but this is 12 meters where she's going to jump in, do a 5-meter attack, max target's 4, and they can't take action for 3 seconds. The Valkyrie's looking cooler than the Axleer to me. I don't think she does as much damage though. The control looks cool. Increase hate by 20 times compared to basic attack. We do damage, stun for 1 second, all damage taken 5% for 4 seconds, and slow speed. 45 second. She doesn't have any cool ones like the wizard had. This one's pretty good. Trigger, I don't know what the trigger chance is. 2% chance, just when you're hit. Have a chance to create a shield upon being hit. Create shield, 5% of max HP, 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Hopefully we can bring that up from 2% to a little bit higher. 2% seems pretty low. More hatred and defense. So we can tank in dungeons. Okay, tank and control, and then the other one's supposed to be DPS. Tank buster move. Oh, pally move. Yeah. Did you like that? I don't know. Let's check out the... Let's go see what the healer is. We can do all of them, right? Yeah. There's only one male? Where'd the other one go? Was there only... There's only one male out of all these? It's kind of weird, right? I don't mind, but it's weird that there's only one male. They could have made this priest paladin a male. Okay, she's going with dark hair. Like that? Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Oh, where'd her boobas go? She's not... any way you play her, I don't think she's big. Like, big, you know. Like the other one. Like the mage we had. Alright. Yeah, we can't... The other ones, the slider went really big. Much larger. My wife just got off of work. Okay, let's run through this quick now. Let's see what this healer's all about. This healer's got to have some good healing abilities. But let's see how hard it is to... It's not going to be hard, it's just going to be slow, right? My wife comes home, leave that slider alone. She knows I'm going to put the big booba on there. It's alright. My wife will probably think that slider is pretty funny. She'll think it's pretty typical. Drag the skill icon, turn it on auto. Okay. I think if you're going to play a priest, you're not going to have to worry about dying. Well, if you ran out of mana. Maybe they've got abilities to get themselves some mana back, though. It's just not going to be as fast leveling up. But you don't need to be that fast leveling up once you reach max level, right? Who needs to be the fastest leveling? Once you're at max level, then you're good. We're definitely killing this guy slower than other classes, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. She attacks pretty quick. And really, the slider on this one, on the priest, was much smaller than the slider on the archmage. They're holding the priest back. They're not letting the priest... Yeah, you see, they're not letting the priest have as big as a bust. I wonder what quest we missed or where we get those extra... I'll go back and look on my own time, but somewhere we got some summons. Maybe it was a login thing. Maybe I just need to go back to that account. Oh, maybe it's only once per... I don't know. I thought it was a quest. Because it gave us 5 avatar summons, and we need those summons to be able to play the dual classes. Whatever classes we have, we need that additional avatar to switch to. My kids actually need to leave soon to go to their after-school tutor. And I don't know where my son is. Hold on 1 minute. Let me check. Did we save everybody? We are a priest. We're taking care of people. That's fine. I mean, she's destroying these guys fast. I bet she's got fine single target damage like this, but just no cool moves to do damage. Like, what does this move that we have right now do? Yeah, dealing damage over time. So she's got attack moves from the start, which is smart. She's not just having to heal herself over and over. Do you play on what server? We're going to be playing on server 6 on global launch. Do you have a guide on how to play it on Korean? No, I'm on a Japanese. I live in Japan. I'm on a Japanese on the Japanese PC client right now. But I'm only playing it so I can get ready for global launch in like 4 days from now. And do videos. Do a few videos on it, going over the classes and anything else we can figure out and have fun with. The gacha system, see what that's like. I'm not going to spend any money here, but I'll spend money when the game comes out and see what that's like. Just for fun. We got to do it for science, just to see how to make our heroes stronger, what really works, what doesn't work. See what that's like. But I guess I'll head out. We've been on for 3 hours. We'll be on tomorrow. I'll come back on tomorrow. I'll keep doing this with all the different classes so we can look at all their abilities. And then I will play one daily and see what the game's like further. Go into some dungeons so we can see what a dungeon's like. Join a clan. See what a guild's like here. And we'll just keep doing that. We've only got 3 days. What, 3 days? 4 days till global, so... We'll try to do as much as we can until then. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. We'll see how long it holds our attention. Again, in-game, what's in-game going to be like? What's PvP going to be like? What are the guild bosses going to be like when we fight those with our guild mates? The dungeons I've seen, they look fun. I've got it over here in my Discord. I think the dungeons look pretty sweet. Let me turn the volume down. Hold on before I take off and play this dungeon. Let's see if we can find over on my Discord. I thought I put like a dungeon run in here. Here's a pre-launch info. This isn't the best resolution, but here they are going through a dungeon and facing like a pack of mobs first. The guy said, like, for these dungeons, if you're a little over leveled, if your guys are strong, you don't have to have a healer. I can see now that we've seen some of the skills, so we see somebody being bind there. Who are they running in the lead? Who does it now that we've seen some of the classes? It looks like the warrior class. Not the berserker, but the other one. I don't know, I just see those binding abilities. And maybe an archer along with 2 mages. I like having that's DPS. Well, that's not DPS, that's their actual health. I can see their health and their mana on the side. I wonder if they're gonna have DPS meters too. I would like that. Just so you can know what kind of damage you're doing. I don't know why WoW and other communities are always oh, we don't want to know what damage meters are. Come on, man. Who cares? If you're playing with dickheads who are all about damage meters, then that's because you're playing with people who aren't fun to play with. You should always have damage meters. That way we can see what we're doing and see if we can make our builds better or different or what skills we want to use. Okay, this looks like the end of this really fast run, I guess. I don't know, there's more time here. No? It opens up, okay. There's a mini boss, I guess. No, that's just another pack. Oh, there's a boss. Oh, this is the very first? I thought this is like the first intro boss. Where you do this, but you're not even playing with real players. Like you're just going there with 4 other. Like it's explaining dungeons to you, and showing you go through dungeons. I think that's what somebody said in the comments below. So we should be able to get to this before Global comes out, or maybe this is a boss for normal, hard, very hard, nightmare. Maybe this is a clan boss. I don't know. It looks cool though, man. The game looks fun. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow sometime, maybe first thing in the morning, and we'll keep pushing. Right now, I'm just going to keep playing and unlocking so I can see all their abilities, and that way I can do a video on each of the classes so you'll know what you want to play when we first start, which is really soon. So come join me in Discord if you're not in our Discord. That way you can talk to all of us about it over there. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys soon. Grigster, thanks, buddy.